We'll start the streaming.
Yep.
We are live. How are you doing, Rob? How's the
I'm
carpet
good,
going?
thanks. Good, thanks, Stuart. And Bounty's asleep in his personal office. But if I say, come and talk to Stuart, I'm sure he'll come trotting through, unless he's locked himself in, of course.
Just cleaning the older camera there. I am in a sort of temporary studio till I get things sorted out. Ah, he's Malta. Who needs Sky TV when you've got Malta? How are you doing, Malta? You all right?
Hi guys.
Hello,
Malta.
Malta. How are you doing?
Cannot hear you much with there.
Give me a sec. I'll go and rescue him.
Hello, Simon. Hello, Tony. How you all doing? Trevor, how are you doing? I'll say a big happy birthday to my daughter Summer, who's 16 today. That's why I'm running late. We've just come back from bowling. Great game of bowls, 2 games.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you doing, Malta? How's the stadium light looking? Thing as well, are we confident today? That's the main thing. Are we confident? It's the Norman Collier microphone again. Oh, that's yeah, that's the there's nothing.
Away. The captain's away. The centre's away.
Yeah.
I've been usurped from my seat.
Okay, right. Yeah, it's just the watch along, and it's Malta, and it's not Malta's phone. It's just the reception in the stadium. It really struggles. So it's not you or me or anybody else. It is literally just the reception at the stadium. Like, that's all it is. Hello, Janet. How are you doing? Hello, Alan Ray. Good to see you. Hello, son. How are you doing? Yes. Hiya. It's Summer's birthday today.
Yeah.
And do you know how old she is? 16.
Yes, we brought you a Sarah present.
Have you brought Summer a present? Oh, that's great.
Sarah's.
Oh, is it? Are you going to sing happy birthday to Summer? Yes, you are.
This is Sarah's.
Is it?
This is Sarah's the same as yesterday.
Is it? He's a right chatterbox, this one, little Xander. Yeah, right, son?
Yes.
Hello, Bounty Hunter. I've seen you there.
Yeah. He's decided he's sitting in the chair today, and I've got to stand up.
I think Walter's decided to pack in.
Come on, down you get.
Oh,
Good lad. Good lad.
I need to put the team up, don't I? I'm slacking here. Hold on a second. That's what you get rushing about. So, Team v Palace. There we go. We'll put that up. Good lineup, that.
It is, yeah. Full strength defence, full strength midfield, and still playing one up front.
Tony O'Reilly thought the Stadium of Light had some super new Wi-Fi fitted. Well, it's obviously nowhere near that. I know you're just joking, Trevor, mate. It's near where he's a tall fella. But yeah, it's nowhere near Wi-Fi ready, is it? Has Radio Newcastle got the commentary on today?
They have. I've got it on via safc.com.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be on 3 o'clock today, will it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the beep, but it's definitely on safc.com.
Hello, Carl Wingfield, member of the channel. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
I'm keeping an eye on the game on iStreamEast.app.
BBC Sounds 5 Live. We've got the commentary on 5 Live of Tottenham against West Ham. And usually Sports Extra has a game on. And they've got Chelsea v Brentford. Nothing like being London biased, is there, from the BBC there?
Oh, nothing, not at all. Good afternoon, Tony, Trevor,
Rob will just keep you
Janet.
entertained a second. I'm just going to get my charger for my phone, so we'll be back in 2 seconds.
Colin, good afternoon. Carl, L12, Bong, good afternoon. Simon, Old Welder, Carl, and Maureen, good afternoon. And Durham Diver, good afternoon. Cabby will be back shortly. He's juggling his daughter's birthday. It's Summer's birthday today, so he's running a little bit behind because he's just come back from her birthday party. So, what do you reckon for the scores today, then, peeps? What have we got? 85% going for the win so far, 6% for a loss, 9% for the draw. So fairly overwhelming expectations of a win for today. 2-1. Yeah, fire away, Trevor. You got a question? Yeah, no gooey or gay or whatever he's called. No, we're not Geordies, we're Mackhams. Definitely Mackhams. It's like when people say, "Oh, you're from Newcastle," then no, I'm from Sunderland. Totally different city. Yeah, totally agree with you. We are not Geordies.
Oh, dear me. How you doing? Thanks for holding the fort there, Rob.
Oh, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Yeah, Trevor Coleman was just asking the question. He was saying we don't like being called Geordies, right? Too right. Mackhams.
He's a gentleman coming in.
Ah, it's Mr. Earl, who is a Geordie.
Good lad.
How you
Good
doing, mate? Good to
afternoon,
see
Don.
you. You all right?
I'm good, mate. I was just on trying to change my background, right? But would you believe no one has got a picture of Currium Amphitheatre looking straight at it, so you couldn't have it behind you.
Can you remember that night
When I
we
go
did?
to Cyprus next, I'm going to have to go and take a picture.
Yeah, can you remember that night we did the picnic for the
That's what I was
Shakespeare?
going to put it up for
Yeah.
you.
So somewhere I do have a few photographs from there. I'll see if I can dig a couple out. There's a good one of me, you, Jen, and Sue, Smudge and Kaz, sitting with a bottle of champagne.
Aye. No, it's strange, Robert. Something I realised the other day. One of the things I've been really crap at all the way through my career is taking pictures.
Yes,
There's not a single picture of me with an aeroplane. Not one
Is there
single
not?
picture. No.
And you
I've
used
took
to
many
fly the
pictures
damn
in my
things.
flying career. Not one picture did I take in my flying career at all. I thought about it the other day. I was just like, there's not any evidence whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like the last time I went to Falklands was the first time I'd ever taken pictures of myself doing the ship, despite the fact I did 20 of them in Cyprus.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you have a good show on Friday and that? I do have a catch up and watch it and stuff. Good bunch of lads, aren't they, Rob and Don?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Aye, it was good. It's I think there's an element of optimism about our squad that I don't mirror. I've got to be honest. There was some thoughts out there, and I'm just like, nah. We like I actually proposed after we got beat by City 2-0. I proposed actually I'd put the under-21s out in the away leg
For the cup. Yeah.
I just don't give it up. We're not going to, we're not going to the Etihad and scoring 3 goals.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat there. Yeah, it looks like a back five according to the BBC, but whether it is a back five or whether they're going to play a back
it's not.
4
You're
and 5
playing
in
3-4-2-1.
midfield. Is that
3-4-2-1.
Where's that from, Don?
That's from the watching the match, mate.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got the match on as well, mate. So
Yeah.
I'm keeping an
So
eye.
they've just got it up now. 3, 4, 2, 1. Mukelele, Ballard, Alderete,
Yeah,
Hume, Siddiqui, Xhaka, Ronaldo, Mundel, Lefay, and then Mr. Brobby up front.
yeah. The Babe have got it as 5-4-1. So, but then
That's
again,
interesting.
Oh, we've got Malta. Hello, Malta. Good to see you, fella. How are
Palace
you,
are
mate?
playing
Alright,
exactly the
guys.
same.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
You all right?
Good, aye, good.
How's
yeah,
the
Malta.
how's the stadium like looking today?
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm banging. Full, as always. You're just in time for wise men say.
We've got Geordie Don on the stream joining us today.
That's going to be interesting. You're playing identical formations.
Yeah.
Strange.
We need
South
to
strong seed.
we need to keep a very close eye on Wharton. He's their kingpin in the middle.
I just need to keep an eye on when we're going to kick off.
I just noticed actually there was no GUI on there.
No, he's signed for Man City yesterday, mate.
All right, so you can't play this game.
No, he's signed for Man City.
Cheers for
That-
cheers Malta there for the old pictures live from the stadium. I like that.
Yeah. And Glasner has told them he's off ski at the end of the season.
Let's face it, they're selling his squad around him. Of course, he's going to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah, apparently he told them in October he was leaving at the end of the season.
92
But announced
Crystal
it yesterday.
Palace fans up
when they
away
announced
to
the
our
GUI
left. Crystal
transfer
Palace
to,
scoring goal about to kick
Man
off
City.
here, defending
20
that
mil.
north end of the stadium.
Shoot, it was
The
35 in the
goalkeeper,
summer.
Dean Henderson, the
It was
Cumbrian,
60.
in dark
Was it?
grey. The ball played back to
Yeah, 20
him,
mil he's gone for.
and he brings
Yeah.
it out in midfield.
It just
on
goes
this
to show what a
right-hand
complete
side,
clown the guy
swings
who
it
owns
down
that
the
club
right,
is.
and
He thought it was a good
indeed
game, but he's an
playing
idiot.
on the right wing.
Looks
for
a good game,
Sunderland
but
this afternoon as the ball
owns
is
too many
poked through
football
to
clubs for
Broby.
them to get into the right competition.
Palace get the ball away down this Sunderland left. There was a very funny picture on social media yesterday.
Please visit
training, and Regis de Vries is
Nice full
stood on the
stadium, that's what I
touchline in
like to
his
see.
overcoat and hands deep in his pockets. And there's Reynaldo on the
Hello to
training pitch in
141 already
shorts,
watching.
no
Thank
socks,
you.
t-shirt.
Hit the thumbs up button,
in the,
please, and
what was
subscribe.
it,
if you
3
want.
degrees
Thank
of
you very much.
yesterday's temperatures.
Oh.
As the ball played
Yep. Kicked off,
back
Cabby.
to
Yes,
Henderson,
kick off, thank you.
the former Manchester United
And strangely enough, the
goalkeeper,
TV stream that
signed
I'm
in
watching is
2023 by
actually
Crystal Palace.
slightly ahead of the
Ball
radio.
played out to the left side of the penalty
Are you
area
watching
to
it as well,
Lerma.
I
Richards,
am,
the American centre-back, big
Yeah,
mop of hair,
it's
looks like one of the
good,
Jackson Five.
good point out, that
Is
mate.
playing on the right-hand
Seems
side
to
of the
work
back
really
three.
well.
Hope it doesn't
I
burst
mean, to
one
be
or
honest,
two
like,
moves.
it's unusual
Who
for me
knows?
because normally if
There's
I'm watching
Alderete.
football in an afternoon,
A little bit of criticism
I'm
last
on
night
my
on the
bike.
Total Sport Alderete.
yeah.
and I do the
A couple of
entire.
weeks, yeah, one
So
callers
you
was
can imagine
suggesting
how
that
thoroughly
making
chuffed
a
I
few
have been
mistakes,
at the
and
extra
it's
time
true,
that's
he
been
had
played
been,
in
I
most
think,
of
yeah,
these
yeah,
games because I'm
that
not
is-
allowed to get off the bike.
I think
Without
when you
getting
get
down
The
to
down
second it
fatigue,
kicks off till the end of the game.
fatigue, but and
Is
also
that the
Alderete,
Ayatollah
I think when you
Jen
look
that
at
says
it,
that, is it,
if
mate?
he's playing
No,
within
no,
himself,
it's
doesn't he?
enforced rules.
ball back here with Lacroix and back
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
the
can imagine
goalkeeper.
when I was planning on 90
Henderson,
minutes of
Max
exercise and doing
French
130.
Centre
Yeah.
half
killer.
Half time and
played out again
half-time
to
and,
Lerma, the Colombian,
breaks don't count either.
on the far side, and then further forwards to Tyrick Mitchell.
Finland.
It's a shove in the back, and out he goes.
And a
It's a
grab
throw
on.
to Sunderland.
Left up the circuit.
Cayley will take this.
On
I
the
don't
left-hand
think.
side.
Is it going to be a
Swing
long
out,
throw?
hopefully.
No, I don't.
I don't think so.
Sunderland had a
He's
foul
halfway
on Broby.
inside the Crystal Palace half.
Yeah, they've conceded a lot of goals
Drops to
against
Ballard,
set pieces
on
with
to
of Crystal
Hume.
Palace this season.
Hume.
I think
manages
they've
to slip it
conceded
inside to
12
Ballard. A
from
return ball for
set
Hume.
pieces.
Low
excluding
cross is put
penalties.
behind. It's a corner to Sunderland, the first
Interesting to see
corner of the game.
the stall out
Opportunity,
on a
set
high
piece,
press,
and we
yeah, which
Just
could catch
mentioned
them
before
out.
kick-off about
Yeah,
Crystal Palace conceding from dead ball situations. We're in the third minute here. Jacques has gone down to take
Ready
the
to take on the
corner
starting line.
on the right-hand side.
yeah, good.
Quality
Yeah,
of ball in, that's what we're looking at.
strong defence,
Ronaldo
strong
back out in
midfield.
central midfield on his own.
Still only
Siddiqui
playing
in the
Mr.
D.
Blobby up front by
Xhaka
himself.
then, right arm
But,
raised briefly.
You know, we've
Curls
got
this in with his
quick
left
guys
foot, headed
to get
away
in.
fairly comfortably
So-
actually by Teta. for a throw.
Hopefully
It'll
my
be
end
a
that gives
long
us
throw
that
this time, I think, for
Mundell
Mukeli.
gives us a really good service
Xhaka
today.
goes to recover a ball.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Got Siddiqui
Mukeli will
back on the
swap
side as
balls.
well.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
know,
so
he's taken
we've
the
got
one that
somebody
was
who's
thrown
got
to
an
him by
engine that'll run all
Granit
day
Xhaka,
long,
and he will
we've
limber
got
up and take a
Mundell,
long throw
a tricky
here.
bugger.
Mukeli, I have to say, it wasn't the best of corners from Xhaka. Hangs
Right,
in the
lads.
air,
I'll,
Lerma heads it
see
towards the
you
back of the
at
penalty
half-time
area,
or when
and
we get a
eventually
goal.
it's hooked away
Yep.
by
Whichever
Pino. Back up to
Cheers,
the halfway
Malta.
line, where
Cheers,
Reynildo runs
Malta.
onto it and then plays it back in his blue boots to
Just trying to get the
Robin
summer match
Russ,
on
who's
the
in
screen,
green,
but
away to our right.
it's got a
front
mind
of
of
the
its own. It's got the
Roker
Palace,
end, and out
so
to
it's got the Burnley
Alderete
game
across
on.
to Dan Ballard.
Sometimes the naughty stick
Ballard,
does.
sorry, to Xhaka. Ballard's
Yeah.
gone wide right, and Xhaka then
So you type in
hooks
Crystal
the ball
Palace and
out
it's
to the
got
left to
the,
Lefay on the left touchline, slips it through to
Liverpool Burnley game.
Mundell, pushed and then tackled by Richards, Chris Richards, American international centre-back, for a throw, which Reynildo is coming forwards to take halfway inside the Crystal Palace half on the left-hand side.
He's got gloves on, hasn't he, Mundell?
Yes, he has. I think Siddiqui has as well. Reynildo, tackled again by Richards, is another throw for Sunderland. Reynildo's leaving this.
good
Reynildo, one of the
afternoon,
few players
Reebok.
wearing short sleeves as
They're
well
torn a fire.
this afternoon.
Robin Hood.
Mukeli then with a throw. It's going to be a long one from the left here
Sure.
this time. A good halfway or more inside the Crystal Palace half.
Beaconsfield Mackham.
In comes the throw towards Ballard. He ducked. It's headed away behind him by Lacroix for another throw.
They're a good side, these Palace.
Strong header out from Lacroix. Mukeli then again will take a long
No, they
throw
can't. They've
for Sunderland.
they've gone off the
Everybody
boil.
back on Crystal Palace.
Go
Bar
back
the one that's
to
marking
first 10
Xhaka.
games.
In
Crystal
goes the
Palace
ball
were the informed,
and it's
were one
headed
of the
out
big
again
informed teams,
by Mateta, and Mukeli on the touchline.
which is why it was
Hooks one
so good
high
that
in
we
the air
managed
into
to get a
penalty
point off
area.
them at
Ballard
Sellers
was trying to
Park.
get on the end of it.
But
Lerma nods it away.
They've
Alderete
really gone off the boil
nods it down
on
here
the
to
last,
the Fay on the right side of
last 10
central
games.
midfield. Back out to
fact, I
Alderete.
don't-
He swings it across from the outside of his boot looking for Broby, but Richards
Yeah, we haven't won
heads it
since
out.
Chelsea, but we've only
Another
lost
throw.
two.
I
So,
think that just sums up Alderete, doesn't he?
being realistic,
You know,
that's
instead of
not a
using
bad
his
record.
right, he's just used the outside of his boot
Yeah.
to put that ball in.
Short throw quickly taken by Xhaka to Lefay, back to Reynildo at the front of the centre circle, across to Siddiqui on the left-hand side. Siddiqui back here to Xhaka in the
I
centre
tell you,
circle.
Rich got in touch
Plays it
with
back
his
to Robin Russ,
Rob.
who's standing out in
Did he?
central midfield.
Aye.
We're in the 6th minute, Sunderland 0.
What's he been doing?
Crystal Palace 0 here.
Hey, he's
live
just
on
been struggling with his
BBC
mental
Radio
health,
Newcastle.
which we all kind of
Tomorrow
times.
afternoon, 1 o'clock
Yeah.
build-up, 2 o'clock kick-off to
I've literally said,
Newcastle
you know,
United's
I'm going
game
to
at
phone him tomorrow.
Wolves.
I'm just going to basically say, don't
This
worry
afternoon.
about
You
it.
could be
You know, we've
forgiven
all
for
been
thinking
there.
you're watching Wolves, 'cause
Channel's
Crystal
always
Palace are
welcoming
all
anybody back, so
in their third
Yeah.
strip
Is he
of
planning on
gold.
coming back?
he wants to, I think,
Xhaka
yeah.
plays the ball
Yeah,
back
bro.
from
Good lad.
central
Good
midfield
lad.
to Roofs,
Been there
passes it
myself,
out to
I know what it's like
Alderete,
sometimes, and
and Alderete
you know,
plays
in
it across
situations like
to
that, you've just got to say,
Dan
yeah,
Ballard.
Gosling
Have you
come
missed
back
the
and just,
Yeah.
FA Cup result from earlier in the Women's FA Cup? Sunderland women who kicked
Absolutely,
off at 12:15
mate.
at Appleton
Absolutely.
against
So
Super League
no
London City
change, no
Lionesses.
early
That's the
goals
game
in
of
the
the game.
Premier
There's a
League.
poor pass by Xhaka, has been picked up through the middle by Pino,
Oh,
edge
the
of the
championship
area.
at the
He
moment.
slips it through to Mateta, and a good save by Roofs, who makes a block. And it
Number
reminds
one,
me of the game at Sellers Park when
Help Lord,
Pino
a
went through and
birthday.
he should have scored and he
handles
didn't.
off my daughter's birthday cake
They
today.
got away with one there,
My
Sunderland.
daughter's summer's 16th
Good
birthday.
save by Roofs.
Brilliant.
Just played it blind
Got
shot,
to go
didn't
next
it?
door and
It
I've
was
got a
red.
blow the candles out as well, help them. So back
And,
in a second.
Excellent.
Let's hope we get a birthday goal for her.
Solihull Moors 0, Carlisle 1 in the
Thanks,
National
thanks,
League.
Keith.
But, I
It's
was about
these,
to make the
it's
point
these
that Sunderland
lucky
women lost
YouTube
1-0
handles
to
that change every
London
10
City
minutes.
Lionesses. But Xhaka, his back pass, played it
Really-
blind and
really
Pino
throws me.
intercepted.
Good goalkeeping though. Stood up.
He did, kept his cool, kept his nerve, didn't he? But I think Pino will wonder why he didn't have a go himself to start with. But passed to Mateta, and a good block. 6 yards out by Roofs.
Yeah,
Still
I think
0-0.
I would agree, Paul. It will be a really interesting
A
bench
warning
when we've
sign,
got
though,
Diarra and Talby
from
back, considering, you know,
Crystal
Diarra's
Palace, the
our
ball
record
back
signing.
in
And he's
to
only
Lacroix,
played,
out
what,
to
4 games
Devaney
for us
on
this
the right
season,
wing,
or
just
5 games,
inside the
something like that,
Sunderland
before he
half
got
in front
injured.
of Oliver Glasner, the 51-year-old Austrian
Good
who's
afternoon,
leading
John
in the
Bell.
summer. Last season they finished 12th Palace, and in comes Mateta again, and another block by Roofs, and then the ball's put on the roof of the goal by Brennan Johnson.
Tell you what,
But he was offside, as you say.
wake up call again.
Mateta through.
Good
Again,
save again.
Close range, yeah. Roofs called upon twice in the last minute to make saves from
It's about
Jean-Philippe
50-50
Mateta.
at the moment. We've had a
Xhaka
couple of
rolls the ball to Ballard.
attempts,
Ballard bringing this up to the
mainly
halfway
from
line.
corners, long
Slips
throws.
it through
but,
for the run of Lefebvre, but
Crystal
across
Palace are
goes
getting,
Lerma. Well, Lacroix
are
gets
getting
there
a little
first.
bit closer.
Played out into midfield. Adam
Mateta's
Wharton, who
just put
always
one to
remember Tony
Roofs, which
Mowbray
went out
spoke
to
very, very highly of the
somebody
former
else
Blackburn
who
Rovers
chipped it, and it was
midfielder.
over the
Played
bar.
into
So
the middle here.
was
Pino
safe,
is
but
tackled by Mukiele.
Mateta's had a couple
And
of
just strides away from the
chances.
challenge. Gets the ball out to Mundle. Mundle behind him to Reynildo.
He's dangerous.
On again to
Mateta, he's a
Mundle.
good
And
goal
it's
scorer.
come off the boot of Devaney into the path of Reynildo. And Reynildo's on the break to the corner of the penalty area. He rolls it in looking for Broby.
loose
but it's
pass
cut out.
that
A stretch by Lerma to cut the ball
Hello, I
out. But
don't know if you
Sunderland
heard
win it
that.
back again.
Song of happy
Mukiele
birthday in the
to
background
Siddiqui. And now to Mundle on this left-hand side in front of
Good save by
Rodriguez.
Roofs, that was.
And plays it back
It
inside.
was, it
just
was.
behind him to Siddiqui. Mundle again. Back into the centre circuit to
I wonder they cost a little bit by look of things.
0-0. Siddiqui
Been a lively
more
start.
has
through
it's back to
sloppy
Robin Roos, who's
passing,
already been called upon
actually.
to make two saves.
the one Don was
Roofs at the
commenting on
edge of
there.
the-
was,
It's going to work out your way though,
Penalty area
because
just to the left.
this
of
is
the
how
D.
we caught them. They pressed
Taps
a lot
it
and
to
got caught on the counter.
Alderetti.
Look where
Yeah.
Ronaldo is.
yeah.
Difference
right
is,
on the,
Dawn, you've
shoulder
got the
of
quality
Chris
up front to
Richards
put the
in a
ball in the
forwards
back of the
position.
net. We're lacking the striker.
The ball
The
played up
deadly
over the
killer
halfway
punch
line.
up
Looking
front.
for
That's what we're
Broby.
lacking.
Managed to cushion it down.
Yeah,
Great strength
we
from
tend to
his
score
chest.
about
Finds
1 in 5
Mukiele on the
attempts.
halfway line wide
Probably
right.
was in the right
Xhaka's behind
place.
him.
For
Behind
one
him
for
is
a better
Ballard.
pass,
Ballard to
he'd have been
Granit
one-on-one.
Xhaka
So
again.
Yeah.
Xhaka just short of the halfway line, right of the centre circle to Lefebvre, who's in the centre
34
circle.
likes,
He
got
plays it
250
out to
now
left
live
here
on
to
stream.
Reynildo.
Bet that 35
And
now, I
Reynildo
forgot.
to Xhaka.
Click the thumbs up if you
Reynildo
can.
again. Behind him is
And
Alderetti.
subscribe if you are new.
Alderetti.
4,900
Forwards
subscribers now.
To Mundle
Not
inside
many,
to
not
Siddiqui.
many to go, mate.
He
100 for the
turns
5,000.
it out wide to Lefebvre. Lefebvre in the middle, just in front of the centre
John
circle.
Yules says
Xhaka.
another poor start.
Ballard
Come on, wake
behind him.
up.
Ballard.
well, to be
Steve
honest,
says
it's a poor start across the
Hume,
whole of the
Broby,
Premier League and
Broby edge of the
Championship.
area, trying to
It's on 0-0 with the
slip it
exception
through
of the
to
mighty Wrexham.
Mukiele, who
We're
made the run,
1-0
but
down
blocked
after
by
12
Palace.
minutes.
They get the ball out to Mateta. One back by Siddiqui.
Excellent.
Ah,
Siddiqui
they'll come
across
back,
the
they'll
Mateta.
beat Norwich.
Excellent.
Afternoon, John Bell.
And
Sorry
now
if I've
Reynildo out to
not
Mundle, back to Siddiqui.
caught with many.
Just inside the Palace half. Into the centre
And
circle
then
to
Kingfisher.
Xhaka. Mateta comes to close him down. Xhaka calmly plays it to his left to Siddiqui, wide to Mundle.
Sunderland are starting to come
Mundle
back into the
skips
game
round
now.
Devaney.
Yeah.
Mundle takes this
Bit
on.
of a
Now rolls
shaky
into the
start, but
penalty
it's come
area.
back
It
into
runs
the
away
game
from
now, starting to put some
Reynildo.
passes together.
Behind for a goal kick.
Unlucky.
Andrew Lewis,
definitely a
Richards
free
always
kick.
got support
It's
from
nice
us, and I
football
hope he
being
can
played in
come
the
back.
last minute or
Yeah, when it
two.
comes to mental health, the best thing to do is just put no
But they
pressure on
can't
and
get
just say,
that
yeah, come
final
back as
ball
offensive.
through
That's what
to Broby. Dean Henderson then, born in Whitehaven, the
Maureen Johnson, hello
28-year-old
Janet. Talk on the
England
fans
keeper,
page.
4
SCFC have made a
caps
bid for Real
he's
Madrid star David Alba.
puts the ball down and plays it out to
So who have we
Richards on his right
got
side,
back
then
now
Devaney
from
on the
the
touchline. He
AFCON? Who's back?
puts his left foot through it, looking for Mateta.
Siddiqui,
Ballard plays it around
Ronaldo.
him. It's eventually dropped for Johnson, who gives it away to
Yeah, we're
Xhaka.
Arthur and
Broby's pushed down. And it's a free
Traore
kick
are injured,
in the middle,
so they're going
25
to be out
yards
for
out
a little while longer.
for Sunderland.
And we've got
position.
Diarra and Talby to come back after
Tell you what,
the
he's a unit,
after
isn't
the
he,
weekend.
Oh, yes.
So
You know.
Yeah,
Mundle just
handball.
did a fantastic
Played nearly 12
spin
minutes,
and
Sunderland
goal
nil. Crystal Palace
Yeah.
now, live on
to get
BBC
himself
Radio
down to the
Newcastle.
byline and then completely cocked up the
Good chance to
pass.
work the goalkeeper here.
Who will take this, Xhaka or Lefebvre? Reynildo back in central midfield.
Shooting
It's a
distance.
foul as well.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
yeah,
So you got a good.
It is.
You got
they'll
a
fancy
free
it, I
kick.
suspect.
25
Lefebvre
yards
is
out,
standing
free
over the
kick,
ball,
centre
steps
of the
back
field.
3-4 yards.
Yeah, just left the centre.
And
Could be
referee
a
Rob
chance here.
Jones
Have you got a good free
steps
kick
back
taker?
behind
Lefay,
Enzo Lefay just to the left of
Jacket
him.
can hit them.
And
Mondle can hit them.
pointing at something
Lefay?
in the penalty area, the
Yeah,
referee. Now,
he
that
can hit
blows.
He was pretty crap from
And,
12 yards the other
Xhaka
day,
made
mate.
the initial attempt to run up, but
He
Lefay does it.
improved in the
Crashes
Everton
into the
game.
Crystal Palace wall, and Mateta felt that.
I don't think he'd get any
Double at
worse
the edge
than
of
that
the penalty
Pele
area at the moment. And Johnson's on the
No,
break, but the ball
no.
rolls to Renildo.
That was a
And
that was a
McKaylee
bad
behind him,
penalty.
across to
That's something you do when
Alderete
you're
on his
5-0
left-hand
up.
side. And
Yeah.
Mateta's still feeling that as he
Oh, yeah.
walks
What's the game?
up through the middle for Crystal Palace.
Oh, bloody week.
Xhaka
Phone calls
looks
from
just to the
America,
left
people
of the
trying
centre
to figure out
circle,
from Tennessee
plays
or
it to the
Uh,
right up the
spam
centre
calls,
circle.
yeah.
Ballard wide, then to McKaylee.
Does, yeah,
Unless
because
they're trying to
when I'm
boot a
watching-
cab.
When I'm watching
Drops
the
back
live
over
match,
the shoulder of
it
Pino.
minimises the
Ballard
freaking
nods
window.
it to Hume. And he
Yeah.
plays it back to Roofs at the edge of the penalty area. He leaves it for Alderete. Sunderland 0, Crystal Palace 0. The 14th minute here at the Stadium of Light. McKaylee back to Ballard,
Hello,
across to
Sean. All right, mate.
Alderete.
Maureen Johnson. Yeah, final
Alderete then
Toro.
wide to Reynildo, on to Mundle.
Welcome.
Richards all over him, and a free kick to Sunderland, just inside their half on the left-hand
Yeah,
side.
you got your match done. I think anything can happen, you know. Back at the Etihad, there
Alderete
might
just
be. I think
going
the
to
title's
recover the ball.
gone. Do you know what I mean? The only thing against you
And
possibly
takes a
is
free
they
kick,
might want some
like
silverware, but they could
30
be down in
yards
the dumps.
behind where the
After
offence
that
took place.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Jones
it's
unbothered
the
by
way
that.
I've said it
McKaylee
is
back to Dan
our
Ballard.
fight at the moment
He's trying to break out
is
of defence.
all
Gets
around,
away from Pino. He's still going
FFP.
Ballard over the halfway line.
That's where our
And he
fight
rolls
is.
it
It's
through,
all
looking for
about
Broby, but
freeing
out
up
comes
to be able
Henderson
to
to the edge
spend
of the
some of the
area.
money we've got.
He scoops the ball up in front
And
of Brian
freeing
Broby.
up FFP
play
comes
by
from being
Ballard, yes.
in the Champions League and being at the top end of the Premier League.
Bold.
There's no
Bold by
one
Ballard.
in Asia
Richards
or
drives it
Africa
up
or
towards
in North
Mateta.
America
First time
who
ball
is
out to this right
watching the
wing to Brennan
Carabao Cup
Johnson.
and going, I want to support
Johnson
that
taking
team.
this on now
No.
I
towards
want
the
to buy
corner of
that
the
shirt.
penalty
It's all
area.
to do with
Crosses, it
Champions
comes
League.
up
So we've got to
Alderete.
put everything we
It'll
can
be a
into
corner to Crystal
maintaining
Palace.
Champions League and
Their first corner
getting us high up in the Premier
of the
League.
afternoon.
And if that means you
Here on the right-hand
sacrifice
side,
the Carabao
southwest
Cup, well,
corner of
that's
the
what you should be
Roker end.
doing. We haven't got the squad
He will
to play all
take
those
the
at the moment.
Corner kick. I'm not sure that Will Hughes has actually had a touch of the ball
Cheap
yet.
Nose
and
says
he's gonna take
Steam's
this
image
corner.
behind and the audio is absolutely
Short,
SHIT.
blonde hair.
So
Will
you lot are
Hughes,
currently in the
former
future.
Derby and Watford midfielder, is strolling down
Yeah,
to
I
this
can't
right
have the
corner.
audio in the background full
isn't,
belt
is he?
because you can
Well,
get
absolutely,
done for copyright. It's
I
classed as a
cannot think-
watch along, so
I
we've
don't
got
think
it
he's
playing in
touched
the
the ball
background.
as yet in the game, and we're
So we are quiet
15
when
minutes in.
exciting things
His
happen.
first touch will be to take this corner kick on the right-hand side.
Concentration.
Hello BJS.
Hughes
Afternoon.
then for Crystal Palace. Left-footed,
Spanner
swings
says,
the ball into
Crystal
the back of the
Palace
6-yard
Arsenal
box. It's
are
headed
on
out by
par with
Ballard, I think it
Coventry for
was.
me.
Headed back in again, and Lerma trying to get on the end of it. It's punched away by Robin Roofs. It comes out into midfield
Important we get the first
Mitchell.
goal here.
and he gets round McKaylee, but the ball
Yeah.
dropped
Crystal
out
Palace
for the
corner
Sunderland
now.
Driver as
side.
well, cheers.
Hang on, my system's gone to
Deep in
sleep.
the
So
Sunderland
bear with
half
me.
on the right-hand side. 0-0 still.
West Ham 1-0, are they?
Again, McKaylee. Must be superstition for him. He
I
switches
thank you for the
balls.
live scores update because I can
Doesn't
put it on the video
want to
printer. So
use the
thanks.
one that's been in
Thanks
play,
for that.
takes the other one off the cone.
double
now
checking.
with a
Yeah,
Strode
Tottenham
for
0, West Ham
Sunderland
1.
at the
Who
foot of
scored
the
that
east stand.
one?
Thanks for that.
Somerville.
Down
If
the
anybody
touchline,
has any updates
looking
in the
for
Premier League
Broby.
scores, just give it a
That
shout.
was
I'll
all
update the
over
video
him, but
printer
no
at the bottom.
foul. Hughes gets another touch. So does Pino.
Richie Rich, how
To
are
give
you
it back
doing?
to Broby on halfway, and he's caught by Richards.
That's a yellow card.
Yellow card,
I tell you what,
for
that
the
could be
American.
curtains for the Tottenham manager if they lose that one
free
today.
kick in the centre circle for
Yeah.
Sunderland. Spurs 0.
It's all right,
West Ham
Brentford will have
1.
them back. I don't know what they want.
More pressure mounting
I don't
on
think so.
Frank at Tottenham.
He's a good manager, Frank, as well. I cannot understand that.
I don't know what they're complaining about. It's a foul.
Yeah,
was a foul.
L12 Spurs were fairly pants
And
last
he's
season
been
as
physical
well.
all game so far.
Sean says at the moment
Chris
we're a
Richards, but he
top 10
came in
squad,
late,
need a
caught
15
Broby,
goal striker
swung
to
his
get
right
top 7 or
foot through
6.
it.
Yeah, but I mean that's for next
Broby's
season
limping
if
away
we
from
still
it.
are in the Premier League next season because
Xhaka.
we're not mathematically safe.
Like, is that
Referee just
2
kicked
quick
the ball
yellows
back a
for
couple of yards
Crystal
into
Palace
the
there?
centre circle from where Xhaka had placed
Richards
I tell you what,
got
Crystal
them.
Palace looked a
0-0
unit
then
at the
we
beginning of
played,
the season, didn't they? The
near
first
with
2
They
played
months.
did.
17 minutes.
They did.
And this
First
free
10
kick
games
then
they were
will be taken by
very,
Granit
very
Xhaka.
good.
Oh,
In the
Hello,
right
Kevin.
at the top of the top of the shin that was as well.
Get the
Yeah.
pieces.
That's going to be a bit
Foot
nasty.
up towards Ballard
Carolina, how you
in the
doing?
penalty area, headed away by Lerma, hooked on by Pino, but it comes all the way to Reynildo. And he just
Got
lays
nearly
it off
300
to
people now
Xhaka,
watching.
who stayed in the centre
Yeah,
circle. And
enjoying
he
yourself.
yeah.
You're
lifts
listening
it up to
to
the edge of the penalty area. Richards heads the
Don,
way through
and
to
you're listening
Mateta.
to
He
Rob
finds
and
Johnson then.
Dog.
Brennan Johnson, who'll remember Sunderland faced for Lincoln
So it
City.
must be a
when
10,
he was on
10
loan
o'clock.
a couple of
He
seasons
came in
ago
earlier,
in
Donny.
League One. The
Decided
ball
that he was going
defended
to
by
sit in the
Lefebvre
hot seat
up
today.
to
And I had to
Capello
stand behind him.
for a goal kick. Yeah, Brennan Johnson was on
To
loan
be
from
fair,
Tottenham at Lincoln.
Cyprus, mate, his
League
forecast
One
would have been as accurate as yours.
years.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
season
very
there.
good. Nice
He's
one.
on loan from Man City, wasn't
No, from Nottingham Forest.
he? Was it Nottingham Forest? But he started
Right,
off at Man City,
fine,
didn't he?
Brian.
No,
Sorry.
well, if he did, he was a
Or
very young boy.
variations of those words.
2020 to 21.
Disco
In
Stew
the
says,
season that
can't
Remy
hear
Matthews
yous
was
over
at
commentary and can't hear the commentary
Sunderland.
over yous. What a
You may
mess,
well
he
remember,
says.
or you may not.
I can't adjust the volume
Remy
on the
Matthews,
Remy
SCFC.com.
Matthews is on
It's
the
so
bench
annoying.
today
You've done well to remember him.
There's no
Crystal
volume
Palace.
button
You
on
know what he looked like?
SCFC.com.
Do you
so
know,
I
honestly,
can't
I
adjust
saw
the
a
volume.
picture of him today and I wouldn't have remembered it was him.
It's
He's
so
only
stupid.
31, but he looks a lot different from
That'd be a quiz question.
how he looked 5 years ago.
Out of here, he says SCHIT.
Lerma at the back
Okay,
for
mate.
Crystal Palace, out
Fair
to Will
enough. That's
Hughes
what
on
you
the
want to do.
left
Catch you
wing.
later.
Brings it up to the halfway line, but plays it back to Jefferson Lerma, 30-year-old Colombian, back across to Richards into the centre circle, where Adam Wharton plays it all the way back to Dean Henderson. Wharton's not seen much of the ball
I thought I'd
either
just
for
ban you from the channel
Crystal
because of
Palace.
being
Him
a
and
tool.
Hughes in the middle have
You
not
need to be
really
rude like that.
had much service. It's been largely down the flanks where they
You
can.
get some idiots out there, didn't you?
Palace, but they've not had a lot of joy.
You
Ballard
do.
gets the
You
ball,
do,
tries to punch the
unfortunately.
ball away.
I've turned the sound off,
Xhaka.
obviously, on mine,
He
otherwise I get
does well to
duplication.
hold off Hughes,
Yeah.
and then a foul on Siddiqui, and it's a free kick to Sunderland.
If people are rude and they're saying it's shite, it's not the other
10th
off the
against
gun. I'm
13th.
not bothered. That's what they want to do.
Have
See you
started
later.
play this afternoon. Palace just 2 points behind Sunderland. They've made such a bright start to the season, Crystal Palace, but hampered by all the injuries that they've had. Alderete, a ball played back to him by Reynildo, closed down by Mateta. He just flicks it to Ruffs, who kicks it first time up towards the halfway line. Headed on
Robbie's getting clattered
Yeah,
often enough
by,
this game. So
Lerma.
is Siddiqui.
out for a throw to Sunderland on the left, which Reynildo will take halfway inside the
Jonathan says
Sunderland
it's not an
half.
airport disco stew. No need
Almost
to mention
halfway
the part
through the first half. It's
Well, he won't
goalless.
be back with it
Richards
that way.
heads away above Mundle, drops for Wharton, trying to find Mateta. Just
I tell
peels
you
off
what, though,
Alderete,
Cabby, there
who
is
gives
a
the ball away to
massive
McKaylee and now
disconnect between
Xhaka, who gives
your
it straight
lips
back to Will
moving
Hughes.
and the
And
screen.
he's muscled off the ball by
What you hear.
McKaylee. He felt he was pulled and
Yeah,
fouled. Will Hughes. I
this
think he's
is
probably got a
yeah.
point. But the ball is played
The
over the
Zoom
top.
part
A
is
chase
normally
down the left
anything
wing.
up,
Pick Mukele.
10,
It's gone
20
out.
seconds
The keeper's running back into his
ahead
penalty
of
area. Mukele takes a
the
quick throw to
YouTube one.
Lefebvre.
Gone.
And Lefebvre
Yeah.
taps
So
it on
what
to
I tend to do is I
Mukele. The
tend to
moment
turn
of
the
pass.
YouTube volume
Wharton
off.
then
I'm listening to
body
the game
checks.
on
Mukele is left on the
SAFC.com
floor.
on the other laptop.
Hughes plays it in to
Cheap
Lerma.
North says for future you can
Mukele
open it
is
in
still on
another
the floor,
browser
and the
or
ball
tab
out
and adjust
wide
the
on the
volume
left.
of the
Played
browser
back
in
inside
your volume panel.
Hughes.
Wouldn't
Mukele
bother that
clever
one.
idea.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
blesses
that.
the ground with his forehead.
I
Gets
don't
up
know.
and hobbles
But you
away.
think SCFC
Deveni has the
will have
ball
a volume
here
button
on the
their
right
commentary,
wing
but
for
they
Crystal
haven't.
Palace.
You would,
Back to
but
Wharton,
you,
across
you're
then
100%
to
correct in
Lerma.
what you say,
Mitchell's
Cabby.
ahead of him
There
down
is
that
no
left
option.
wing.
He's the
Lerma's
most
bringing this
basic
forwards though towards the corner
audio
of the penalty
player I've
area.
ever
Short
come
pass
across.
to
Oh,
Pino.
it's horrible.
Back to
I
Lerma.
think
Behind him is
my
Hughes.
kids could have come up with something
Hughes
better than
now.
what they've put up
Pino
with.
again. Back to
All right,
Hughes
this
and out
is
to
interesting.
Mitchell.
So
On
McKaylee's
the
gone
left
down.
wide.
Palace will
Plays it
continue
back
to
to
play on.
Hughes to cross
And he's-
with his left boot.
He's holding his left leg
Reynildo
quite badly.
heads this away on the 6-yard line. Headed
Are
in
they
the
gonna
air
put it
by
out? Yeah,
Mukele just
no,
outside the
I'm not
penalty
putting it
area.
out. They keep
Drops
playing.
for Mitchell,
Handball.
but there's a handball. You
No,
heard
he's
the
up
call
and
of the
running.
crowd,
He's up and running.
and it's a free kick to Sunderland.
Isn't it a shame though
Hughes
that we've
having
got to that stage because
Word and a-
people
an
were
angry word
faking
by the looks
injuries
of
that
things.
now
A
they just
frustrated
don't stop.
word with the referee.
Yeah, it is.
Definite hand.
Well, I'll
Lefebvre
certainly
immediately
give that
put
a
his
go in
arm
the
up,
future. I'll
waving at the referee. It was a handball.
open it in another browser and see
Ballard
what that
will
does.
take the free kick just
Try
outside
half time, Cabby.
the Sunderland penalty area. We played 22 minutes, 0-0 live on BBC Radio
I think on
Newcastle.
Windows, I don't know whether you can do
Ruffs
individual window
On the
volume
18-yard
stuff.
line, plays the ball wide to Mukele. Closed down
Well,
by
if
Mitchell, plays
you-
it back to Robin Ruffs. Ruffs
In
edge of his
a
penalty area
browser
again on
window,
the
I
left,
don't
and
know
Ruffs
whether you
out
can
to-
do
out to
individual
Dan Ballard
volume.
in midfield. Johnson Johnson went to close him down. Back to Robin Ruffs, out to Dan Ballard in midfield.
Yeah, you'd have to have it would have to be an
Lifts
interface
it
to
through
be
the
able to
middle,
do
looking
it.
for Broby,
Yeah.
backing into Lacroix.
You might be able to
Lerma
do it
puts his
with
foot
a
through it,
seriously
though,
top-end sound
finds
card.
Adam
but,
Walton. He's tackled by Siddiqui. Lefay has it. Now nice pass to Hugh. Hugh, edge of the area, tries to slide it back inside to.
You've got two
Well, it comes
laptops,
through
you
to
just have one
Broby.
playing next
Strikes
to you.
it.
I have,
And it drops
that's
behind
exactly
for a
where
goal
I've got
kick.
I've got
Hugh
one
tried to
laptop
drive it
that
through,
I've
blocked
got
it. Finally,
the live
did
stream
find
on
his way through
from,
past Lefay to Broby, but Broby missed
I
it.
stream
Yeah,
East.
didn't get a
And
clean
I've
connection
also
on it,
got
did he?
radio
He's on his weak side, he's left foot.
sfc.com audio commentary
Well, you say
running
his weak
behind
side when he
that.
finished that one with his left foot the other week. It wasn't so weak, was it?
No, against Tottenham.
Yeah, by
I've
degree.
got the main
Here's
screen. I've got
Henderson,
is
his kick up over the halfway line.
3 BBC
up
channels
over the halfway
for
line.
scores and things
Rainildo
like
takes
that.
a Mundle, halfway,
Oh,
wide.
oh
he
my word.
Turns and
Was that
Oh,
Hugh?
my
Xhaka
word.
back
Yeah,
to
it was quite
Mundle on the
close.
halfway line in
No,
the middle.
I'm not probably
Rolls
just
it
missed
to
the sitter.
Michele leaves it for Hume. Hume back to Ballard. Ballard
Thanks for that tip. It's
Just
actually
inside his own
it's
half
actually
in the middle.
worked. That I've actually opened
across
it in
to the
another
left,
browser.
Alderete.
So when something does
Alderete.
exciting happen, I can mute the volume
Wide
down
to
of us and
Rainildo.
let the commentary play. So yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
It has
Front
worked.
Yeah, well, was a
Justin
bit of a
Develli,
miss
the
kick
Northern
by
Ireland international, but it comes
Mr.
back to
Blobby there.
Alderete and
It missed
back
it
to Robin
completely.
Ruffs
And this
From
is what we
about
can't have.
in the D
Yeah.
at the edge of the Sunderland penalty area.
No, he hit it with the bottom of his foot
Pausing a
instead
moment.
of side
Just
foot.
caressing
To
the
be fair
ball
to
with
him, it's
underside of his
coming
left boot.
at not a very good
now,
angle, not a very
again,
good
putting his
speed, and
boot
not a
on the
very
ball
good
and then
height.
tapping it
No.
through the
It
middle
was
to
more than a
Hugh, just in
20%
front of him.
chance, but he
Arteta
didn't
goes
actually
to
make
close him
contact with the
down.
ball, I don't think.
He plays it to Ballard.
Yeah.
Ballard plays it back to
So
Robin
if he
Ruffs.
did, but he hit it
He
into the
plays it out
ground
to the
and
left here to
it
Alderete.
missed the ball completely.
Alderete up
But
to the
again,
halfway
he's in the
line.
right
Mundle
place.
and Richards is
Yeah,
all over him
absolutely,
again,
he's in
the right
behind him,
place.
but he gets it to Siddiqui behind
Tommy,
him. Siddiqui gets it back from Rainildo.
Tony Wilson says can't listen to the
Benny's putting
commentary live
pressure
on my phone. Stuck at work, so
Siddiqui to
cheers.
Alderete
See, you
at the
have
edge
got
of the
people
Sunderland
that do
penalty
appreciate
area.
what you do.
Back to
Yeah.
Ruffs, out to
Very
Xhaka.
much indeed, Tony.
Lays it off again to Alderete.
Let's have a quick
Devaney
look at
gives
the
chase.
stats
Alderete
for the
in
game
the middle
so
of the
far.
Sunderland
So
half.
Sunderland
Behind him is
61%
Ballard.
possession,
Ballard
Crystal
now
Palace 39.
on to
We've had
Hugh,
2 shots
over
not
the
on
halfway
target. They've
line,
had one,
turning away
one of
from
which was
Pino.
on target.
Plays it inside to Lefay. And Lefay
3 total touches
plays it
inside
to
the box,
Alderete
effectively.
here. Alderete wide
Yeah,
on the
sums
left
it up.
to Rainildo.
And more
Rainildo,
importantly, my missus
just
is going to be
inside the
happy
Crystal
because the
Palace
mighty Wrexham have
On to
equalised.
Mundle,
Hey.
Devaney. Well, Mundle and
Fuller
Devaney
1-0
both
up
claiming
against
they were
Southampton.
fouled by each
I was just
other.
going to say that.
Referees awarded
And
the
the rest
throw.
may change.
Yeah.
Sunderland substitutes. That looks to me like Herr-Trauder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is
Tell you what, it's a very
Herr-Trauder on the
open
bench,
game.
and not Hjelde as the team
It
chief
is,
says.
I think with them playing the same formations
Clear that
and
mystery
they're
with you.
both
You're just
pressing
joining
quite
us already
high.
in Newcastle. The team
It's
that was
just leaving
announced on
gaps.
social media had Herr-Trauder on the bench.
But
It is, but it's
fairly
nice to
open
watch,
play.
though,
on the
isn't
team
it?
sheet,
Yeah.
which has been
It's
handed
nice
to
to watch
had
because
Hjelde
people
on the
are
bench.
actually,
But that
you
is
know, there's
definitely
chances getting
Herr-Trauder,
created
who was
instead of
warming
this low block
below us.
rubbish that we
Ballard
see all the
plays
time,
the ball
Yeah.
back
passing it side to side for 90 minutes of a game.
As you can see, our weakness is our strikers up front. It's like
Final third.
Broby backing into Lacroix.
Well, let's face it, you needed us to score
over the
40,
top,
didn't you? So,
and
you
then
know.
Richard trucks the ball away
Yeah,
for a
goal of the
throw
season.
on the left
Goal
here.
of the
to
season.
Sunderland.
Forage your
From
striker for
inside
that.
the penalty area, the
I'm
ball
sure MC
cleared
says
by
Blobby not a striker.
Chris
He's a holding
Richards.
forward with his
He's got
stature
his
and
hands
strength.
full with Broby.
Need a
hasn't he?
striker
He
to
has,
tail
and
off.
he's
Certainly got his
actually-
hands
and he's
full.
on
What do you
yellow
reckon to
card
that?
now as well.
Carby
That's
is
very
just going to be
interesting.
in a rotation option on the wing.
Mundle
I think
Yeah.
I think it's a cracking sign on that.
Sort of
It's definitely one for
ceremonially
the future, isn't it?
handing the ball to
Absolutely.
Michele
I
for
mean,
the
I've
throw.
seen a little bit of him on YouTube,
Michele
and
10 yards from
he's
the
very
corner on the
direct.
left with his
He's
throw,
got no
and his
fear.
drop
He'll
ball's
run at
getting-
anybody.
That's Herr-Trauder down.
It is, yeah.
Oh, that's
Chowder's come
beautiful.
away with the ball. He's placing on
Oh,
the
just
cone.
the pass
Michele's gonna
again.
take the
Probably playing brilliant.
throw here now.
He is.
To be honest, he's holding the
In
ball
towards
really,
the
really
edge of the
well.
6-yard box. It's headed
What you need
over
is a
Ballard
striker to
behind
run
the
off him.
corner.
Do you know
Said it.
So
Robbie
second
reminds me of? Is your
Sunderland
Joe
corner,
Linton.
this time from the left.
Yeah,
Fay
yeah.
is coming down
I sort of
to
liken
take
him
this one.
to Heskey. He's the
And
same
Fay
stature
then
as
North
Emil
End of the
Heskey,
stadium.
and
0-0
Heskey, when he had
We
somebody to
played
play off,
27 minutes.
would lay the ball off to for them. And I've said that a few times.
Reynildo
We
is
need
always out in
sort
central
of
midfielder, Field Siddiqui
advanced midfielders
Fay
or
here.
inside forwards. to play off him, because he'll hold the ball and lay it off.
Yeah, he's playing great. He's, you know, when the ball's coming in, he's winning the ball every time, but he's got no one to lay it off to, and he just gets surrounded.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've turned the volume down a
Coming in the
little bit on
28th
the
minute.
commentary in the background because I had it both volumes the
There's still
same, so they were
0-0.
clashing. So I've got the SAFC volume on about 30%,
The closest
and I've got
Sunderland
our
come
commentary on about
to a goal
90%, because it is a watch on. Like to say, the Sunderland commentary will be the back and track.
this afternoon.
So if anybody says, "Can you shut up and turn the volume up in the background?" I can't.
Ball in the
I'm
air.
to.
Wharton
It actually sounds really good now, mate. It's a good balance.
Perfect
Already
balance.
on the halfway line, turns away from Pino, drives it up towards Broby, battling with Lacroix.
So
We
Sunderland
just
not
see this
threatening.
for Sunderland
Richards,
constantly.
who's
Miss
given the ball
chance,
to
miss chance. Oh, should have
McKaylee, who's
scored,
having
should
to
have
battle
scored.
for
And
this.
we've had
Yeah.
that problem for
Oh,
years.
sits a
That was
Hughes,
another one.
Inside to
Yeah,
Xhaka.
number 5.
Back to Ballard on halfway. And Ballard.
That was Hugh.
here
Header
to
just
Yeah,
wide.
he doesn't direct the header, does he?
To
Yeah.
Lefay. It's
Had
Chelsea
the goalie
1,
beaten.
Brentford 0 in the Premier League.
Chelsea
Earlier on
1,
today,
Brentford
Manchester
0.
United beat Manchester City 2-0. Free kick for a foul on Mateta by Ballard.
João Pedro scored for Chelsea.
And Solihull Moors won, Carlisle won in the National League. I was going to say, nearly
Hull
half an
just
hour
gone
in,
1-0 up against
Sunderland have been
Southampton.
playing some very disciplined,
Joseph
very
who scored
composed
for them.
football. They just can't get
See,
it
like,
that
think
final
if
ball
they
into
can-
Did you
Broby.
see there, Rob?
Yeah.
Join
I
me.
think
He's
if
gotta be one
Robbie
of them
can
guys,
get
he's got to be patient.
onto
Yeah.
the 18-yard box, get just onto the line, there's a
Free kick
penalty
just
coming your way at
inside
some
the,
point, because the
Sunderland
guy
half
that's
on the left,
marking him is holding him
between
every
the
single time.
centre circle and the touch line.
Yeah.
321
Johnson's
watching.
taking
Thank you
it.
very much. Thanks for the 6 subscribers as
Drives
well.
up
Cheers.
into the
No
penalty
complaints
area,
here.
and Lerma trying to get
Please,
above
yes.
Alderete. Comes out to
99%
Wharton.
views are absolutely
Wharton
fantastic.
tries to play it in and
Well, you
wins
can
a
save
corner
somebody's
off
life. You'd
Siddiqui.
always have somebody complaining about you.
A second Crystal
Oh,
Palace.
there's one
Corner.
going through the courts in the
Down
states at the
Will
moment
Hughes
where
comes
somebody
again.
did save somebody's
To the
life
right,
and he's getting
take
sued
the
for
corner
assault
kick. Siddiqui helpfully kicks a ball across for him.
because he ran across the road and dived at
And,
this woman to push her out of the way
On the
of
edge
a
of the
semi.
D. Mitchell back out in midfield.
How are you
The
watching
rest
the
of
And
the
match?
team
Sorry,
inside
Rob?
the penalty area for Crystal Palace.
Yeah, watching the match
Hughes then,
on
his left foot,
iStreamEast.app.
curls this one in. Ruffs got his hands to it, and it's put in by Pino.
There we go.
Ruffs tried to clear it.
Yeah.
Drop for Pino on the left of the penalty area, and he's looped it back over Ruff's head. And in the 30th
That's all right.
minute,
It's
We're
a
normally
corner
shite.
coming in
Palace
from
take
the
the lead.
corner.
We're normally
you
shite
just
in the
look at
first
that,
half
and
anyway.
again, he
So
took it.
So what happens when you didn't put
It
your
took ages
chances
to
away?
go
Though?
in,
I've
didn't
said
it?
this
Yes,
time
You
and
know,
time
we
again.
get into the
Yep.
first one,
Like
but we
eternity.
didn't react to the second one, and he just sort of toe poked it, and it's just sailed
Everyone
its way
says.
into the goal.
Oi,
Shut
kid.
up and turn the
Not
volume
a
up.
Palace
clean
take the
punch.
lead.
It wasn't a clean
No, it
punch.
wasn't cleanly cleared. And from the
Oh,
corner
that's
of
your
the
keeper, I'm
6-yard
afraid.
box,
He
he
flaps
lost it
at
to
it.
Richards got his
Yeah.
head to it rather
Oh, he
than
did, didn't he?
Completely misses the punch, flaps at it, and it lands
Ruffs
on Jeremy's
actually
head.
clearing it. And so Crystal Palace take the lead.
We love going behind at home,
He
don't we?
just helped it back
We
to
do.
Danny Pino.
Yeah.
I'd actually say that was against the run of play.
And so
Yeah, it
Yeah,
Palace,
was.
probably. The
you
problem
have to
is, the
say
problem
against
is,
on the
Rob,
play, take
we didn't
the
put chances
lead.
away.
Yeah.
Maybe that, you know, he needed something like that
And in the
just
Premier League,
shall we say,
you don't
wake
put
us
your
up
chances
a little
away.
bit, innit?
There's no prisoners in the Premier League. You get punished.
Sunderland 0, Crystal Palace.
And this is what Newcastle
1.
have got. We haven't got. They've got
What's
finishes.
it,
They've
keep
got
it
quite
in?
a few
In
good
the
finishes
first
in your
half,
squad, and that's why you've
Pino,
won 3 in the bounce and you've overtook us.
Second Premier League
because
goal
we
of the
struggle to
season. His
score
first
goals.
was at Wolves, but he's got 5 this season. In all
It's
the
in a hell of a
competitions,
finish
in
from
fact,
Jeremy.
World Cup, League Cup,
There is an
Conference, FA
argument
Cup,
that there's
Premier
your keeper's been
Yes.
obstructed at the start,
Spanish.
but I think he's
international.
cleared out just enough in time for them
Making
not
up
to
for his early opportunity
rule it
in the
out
game
for
when
that.
he burst through,
Yeah.
intercepting Xhaka's pass. The ball back with Reinildo here. Behind him is Ruffs to kick clear. Richards nodding it down to Wharton. Now Hughes, who delivered the corner
Is that
from
and that
the
what
right
you've
that led
got,
to the
Rob?
goal.
I'm going to have to watch
And now
something
through
else 'cause
to
my
Pino
screen's
Yeah.
again,
gone
but
off.
he tried to
It's
thread it through to Mateta,
iStream
and it comes back to Ruffs.
East.
We've got isolated a
Dot
little bit because
app.
of Richards'
And it's
pressure
an app, is it?
physically in
No,
the 6-yard
no,
box.
you can do it.
to
You can do
knock
it in a
back for the
browser.
goal.
iStream.east.
Sunderland 0.
No,
Crystal Palace 1, and
iStream.east.app.
in the north of the north.
So iStream East,
Top
all
of the
one
north
word.
stand. Henderson at the edge of his penalty area. Just clears.
Stream East, Free
Drops for
Sports Streaming.
the goal
HD.
scorer, Pino.
Yeah,
And he loses it to
Stream Life.
Lefay, who
Stream
finds
East
Xhaka,
Life.
who's just caught by Pino. Rob
iStream
Jones
East.app.
has
Yep.
blown for the free kick, but play has continued, and he's allowed that to happen.
Got Stream
That's
East.
an
Allard
interesting
halfway on
stat
the
there.
right
So
to Hume.
three
Now Xhaka,
on top,
great ball
3
through
attempts
to
from
Michele.
Sunderland, 2 from
Michele
Crystal
down the
Palace.
right
But
to
the
the
key
corner of the
part of that
penalty
stat
area.
is
Into Broby, leaves it for
2 on
Lefay.
target from Crystal Palace, 0
Get
from
in!
Sunderland.
What a goal
Yeah.
that is. What a
Equaliser.
goal.
What a good
Enzo
goal that is.
Lefay equalises for Sunderland in the 33rd minute.
Unbelievable. Excellent football by Sunderland. Great bowling, great finish by Lefay again. But what good
I've
football
got an
that
app called
was.
Stream East. Stream East.
And
we said that goal
Stream
is
East.
shot.
Xhaka's
Wait,
initial
wait.
pass, wasn't it?
Sort of
If
woke
you
Sunderland
if
up,
you
didn't it?
type
Yeah.
into your browser
Xhaka's pass wide to
www.iStreameast, all one word, .app
And,
capital.
lovely ball to Michele, wide on the wing, exposed Crystal Palace there, and Broby let it run through to Lefay.
Yeah, Mr. Lefay slotted that away nicely.
Enzo
Robbie
Lefay,
throws the defender away, so you've got to give him a bit of credit for that as well.
Buries it from 7 yards.
Yeah, I can't find it on my phone. It says you have to log in to watch it.
Broby did
No.
well as well to let it run.
He did.
No,
Give us a message on my messenger, Rob, please, if you can. I
Well
have
done,
got
Sunderland
something,
level.
Well done,
for some strange reason, it's just not
And
there.
there's back at the other end, they've got to be sharp here. Devaney
on
puts a ball
Messenger.
down here for Johnson, but it's cleared by
Tell you
Sunderland.
what, Palace are dangerous. Like, we've got to be on our guard at the back.
It's a really, really
Races
good
It's just
work.
Still
behind.
lost
Yeah,
out
the streams
one.
are always behind Chris. You can never keep up with
So,
live
2 goals in the
commentary.
space of
It's
3
impossible.
minutes here.
I'll
at the
ping you
Stadium
on the
of Light.
channel, Cabby.
Sunderland 1, Crystal Palace 1. Enzo Lefay with his 4th goal of the season, his 2nd in consecutive weeks from open play. Having,
I mean,
of
it
course,
does
scored 2
it does
penalties.
well on my system. It
this
freezes,
season as
but
well.
I've only got BT broadband, so it's not that fast.
Wonderful move,
Good football.
well executed. Granit Xhaka at the heart of it. With Cayley down the right wing, Lefay in the
We've got to
penalty
install a
area.
VPN to watch it.
Roofs clears the ball
You,
over
well, I
Mateta's
did.
head up onto the head of Chris Richards.
I use it.
Inside the Palace half. It comes down to Xhaka.
Incognito
Now
VPN.
Hume in the middle to
Available
Lefay, a
from the
back
App
heel, but it
Store
goes to Hughes, but
on
Hume is straight
Windows.
onto it. And Broby's got a kick on the ankle. Play goes on. He's rolling about on the floor. Ball comes out for a throw here to Sunderland. Broby's up on his feet. And it'll be a throw to Sunderland.
Still need a VPN.
36th minute. Reynildo, Xhaka, back to Reynildo. And then out off Johnson.
Yeah, Hull 2-0
Another
up at
throw
Southampton
to
now.
Sunderland.
No other
Xhaka.
change to the scores in Championship.
Drops the ball to Reynildo. Reynildo with the throw between the two.
So it's very important
coaches.
we came
Richards
back with
heads it
a
on
with a
again.
quick response there, isn't
Pino
it?
chests
Yeah,
it
it
down
is.
to Brennan
It is.
Johnson. He looks to get it
As
forward in the
Don
end.
said,
Balls
you
to
know,
Mateta.
their goal was
But
against the
Reynildo
run of
heads it
play.
down to Michele. Just hooks it
We
over
were
Will
certainly
Hughes'
having
head.
better of the
Knocks it
game
on
then.
past Wharton.
Um,
Wharton's pulled him down.
That's a yellow card, that.
And that
The
is
yellow
indeed,
card.
it's a yellow card for Adam Wharton.
Great play.
Robbie's getting lumps kicked out of him.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he's a
doing
big
well.
lump himself,
Yes,
isn't he?
Pulled Michele down.
Michele.
Yeah.
Good play, good strength.
Rob Jones standing next to Granit Xhaka. The referee jogs on. Granit Xhaka just directing traffic in a little bit at the moment. He's waving his right arm about. And
That's it.
Robin
That's got to be a
Ruff's
card,
obviously
ref.
something to say. Xhaka turns.
Has to
and
be, but it wasn't.
listens briefly to what Ruffs has
Yeah,
to
it is.
add to the
It's card.
conversation.
Yeah, they finally given one,
What's
didn't
Rob Jones?
What's he going for?
He's listening to something in his earpiece, Rob Jones. He's given the thumbs
Yeah, he
up
has
now.
three attempts at pulling him back.
I wonder what that was all about.
Yeah.
Xhaka lifts one
It's
up.
really
into
well
the
played by
penalty area.
Mikelele, that. Really
Mateta
well played.
Heads it away for a throw in the corner on the right. Michele goes to get another ball, not the one that's just been cleared by
You suddenly
Crystal
remember
Palace.
we're playing.
takes
Is
it off
Mundle on the
cone,
pitch? Haven't heard his name mentioned.
walks around the
Well, he
perimeter
had.
boarding.
There was the
The other
one Don
ball
did
was
where
rolled
he did
back to the ball boy,
a
to
nice
place
little
on the
turn,
cone from which Mukaeli's
ran down
just
and then ran the
taken
ball
the
out.
ball.
But
He's about to launch into the
So to
Crystal
be honest,
Palace
you're playing mainly
penalty
on the right
area.
wing at the
And
moment,
it's, headed
Yeah.
by Mateta
so the
out
ball's
to
not really
Xhaka.
coming to him that
And he
much.
plays it back to Reynildo. And he's closed down by Hughes, but Reynildo's ball's going to
my
drop
word.
off Lefay and Richards. Richards in the corner on the
You
right,
must have a
hooks it
VPN
up
on
towards the
yours, haven't you,
halfway
Rob?
line.
I
And
use
it bounces into the
something
Sunderland
called
half, and
incognito
Reynildo
VPN.
gets above Pino, but the
It's free.
header
Get it
drops to
from
Hughes,
the
and
Windows App
Siddiqui
Store.
fouls him.
Cabby.
38th minute. Sunderland 1, Crystal Palace 1. Free kick to Crystal Palace in the middle of the
Just don't pay for
Sunderland
anything. It
half.
just gives you a VPN proxy, and that's about it.
Brennan Johnson.
Means it can't track you. That's
I
all.
think Pino going to take. Who's going to take this? It's Pino who's going to take this. Brennan Johnson now wide. He's on the corner, right corner of the Sunderland penalty area, and the referee Rob Jones has been very pedantic about.
Wow, that was a hell of
where
a
he wants the
clearance from
ball
Palace. That
placed.
was.
He's moved Pino back 2 yards. And the,
Was that the one
23-year-old
from the
Spaniard
goal line to
Yeah.
halfway down our
has the
half?
lead on the
Yeah.
half
Yeah,
hour.
brilliant
Will take
clearance.
The free kick, but Lefay equalised. He's played it
think,
out to Johnson, who swings in a good
What was
cross.
that?
And it's headed by Devaney in the air. He doesn't know where it's
I
gone.
think Mukalele's
Back
just
in
been lucky to get away with a yellow
towards
card.
Lacroix, looking for Mateta, but Ballard manages to get his foot round it
It's,
on the shoulder of
Siddiqui.
the Frenchman and get the
Oh,
ball
Siddiqui,
clear.
Yeah.
It's come all the way back to Dean Henderson, the Palace goalkeeper, in dark grey in the middle of the Palace half. He plays it up onto the head of Reynildo. Xhaka out to Mundle, another lovely weighted pass by Granit Xhaka, and Mundle away down this left-hand side. He's to the corner of the penalty area, tries to play it through past Hughes.
Surprising,
Xhaka,
Liverpool's
but
been
Hughes
held
managed to
0-0
clear,
at 2 to Burnley.
intercepted
I
it,
know.
and it comes back to Reynildo.
That's
who
a
brings
brilliant
it
ball
down
in that.
very neatly in front of Mateta, to Alderete, to Lefay, back to Alderete, on to Xhaka, back again to Alderete, and out wide here to Reynildo, forwards to Mundle, and Devaney's all over him, but Mundle's held him off, and Mundle slipped the ball inside to Granit Xhaka, into the centre circle, in the 40th minute.
Liverpool have had
1-1.
14
Great
shots,
ball through to Broby from Mukaeli, but Lacroix gets the better and gets it out to Walton.
3 of which have
Leaves it
been on
for
target.
Lerner.
Burnley have had
Lerner,
3
and
shots,
plays it up to
25%
Pino,
of the
and
possession.
on to Mitchell, inside then to Walton, inside the Sunderland half. It's played across the pitch to this right-hand side to Devaney. Reynildo's in front of him. He gets it into the middle to Walton. Back out though.
You're
to
absolutely bang on in your
Richards,
analysis,
sliding in was
though.
Mundle. Richard just
The difference for
moves
you
away
guys
from
at the
Mundle,
minute
gets it to
is
Walton,
just that final
finds
pass.
then Lerma.
Yeah.
Lerma
Yeah,
down the
it's
left to Pino, and Pino left
been
corner
like- it's
of the
been like
penalty
that for a-
area,
for a few
trying to shake
seasons,
off
believe it or
Lefay.
not.
Hume is there as well. Here's
Um,
Mitchell.
Yeah,
to
if
cross.
you
where
can
we
buy
are,
yourself
and,
a Bruno, you're on a
well,
winner.
A bit of misunderstanding. Ballard let for it, but someone else
Tell you,
called.
you've
but
got-
the ball
you have got your regular
actually
goal
does end up
scorers,
in
Rob.
Rough's
You've got,
hands.
like, say, your Brunos.
Yeah.
You've got
Counting.
your Harvey
Counting.
Barnes, and you've got
He's dropped the ball.
Gordon, who
Robin
never
Ruffs.
misses from penalties. He's so reliable on the
He
penalty
has the
spot.
2 centre backs either
Yeah,
side of
but he
him, one
look- he
outside the
looks
penalty
like
area,
bloody,
Alderete. Here's Alderete.
Krusty the Clown, though.
Chatterton 0, North
Just-
Shields 1 in the FA Vase.
No, you're not. It's not
Ball was
Krusty the
played
Clown
up
you're
to
thinking of. You're thinking
Broby,
of
and
the other
it's
one.
Back by Richard
Sideshow Bob.
No, it's definitely Krusty, mate.
Henderson has the ball
Sideshow Bob's
at the
just
back
got messy
for
hair.
Palace.
That's the
The kick
Chelsea defender.
through the middle,
Um,
looking for Mateta, headed away by Ballard, straight to Hughes.
Definitely
Hughes on
Krusty the
right-hand
Clown
side
and
here, out
Gordon,
to
mate.
Devaney,
Definitely.
and Devaney back
Don't
onto
know
the
if you've seen
halfway
the
line to Richards
cartoons
from
that
the
have been
40
on
nearly the
Facebook,
42nd
on the
minute.
Sunderland
I haven't
pages.
yet, no.
1-1.
Yeah,
Devaney
definitely
again,
Krusty.
wide on this right-hand side. Back to Wharton.
He's got
right
the
side
sort of
central
face you want to
midfield, looking for
repeatedly
Johnson.
punch.
Brennan Johnson plays it back to Wharton again.
Our final passes are
Walton.
good enough.
Siddiqui in front of him plays it to Lacroix at the edge of the
I mean,
centre
you
circle.
cannot,
He
you
finds
cannot win
Lerma
if we did get
just
a
in
draw. Do you
front
know
of
what I
him,
mean?
and wide on the left
No.
to Mitchell.
Not our first
Inside to Pino. Pino closed down by Mukaeli. Hughes.
I
into the
think it's
middle
like
of the
definitely
everything. You
field.
just
Pino.
getting that.
And, he's
Just
immediately
keep getting the points. Keep
nearly
getting them
assaulted
taken
by
over.
Mukaeli, gets the
Yeah.
ball to Johnson.
Realistically,
rolls
he
it
won't
into
win
the
at
path
home,
where he
but
hoped to the path of
Not
Mateta.
losing it to him is just as
Mateta,
good.
but Ballard got in front
Yeah.
of him. And gets the ball out wide here to
Go past
Mundle.
him.
Mundle now looking
No.
for a ball through the middle
No.
for Broby. He's overhit it.
So have you noticed there's a pattern?
Broby looks
uh,
frustrated.
Yeah, he's got to do better.
done when we go
Sword
forward.
past
It's like,
him.
oh no.
And out
It's
here
like the
to
build up, the build up, the
Richards.
build up, and then there's just
Their away form actually Palace in the Premier
there's
League's
that
not bad.
stop.
They've
It's
won
like there's a
5,
brick wall stopping us.
drawn
When we
just
get
the
to a
one. That
certain
was their
level,
first away game at Chelsea.
then it just
0-0,
goes. You hear
lost
Gary Bennett going,
4.
"Oh,
But they've lost
quite
their
lost."
last 2
Oh,
away.
yeah,
Newcastle
Ben
and
Orr
Leeds,
sighing.
following a run of 3 wins at Wolves, Burnley, and
Oh,
Fulham.
I'll
Here's
tell you what.
Mateta down the right
You
of
know,
the penalty
it's
area.
exactly the same for
Crossing,
Palace at the other
and
side
it's
though,
a
because they are
header
getting
wide of the
balls
right-hand
into
post
excellent
on the
places.
shoulder of
Yeah.
And
Hume.
it's a oh my
Mitchell,
god,
I
that was
think.
terrible.
Got away with that.
On the 6-yard line.
That was
Tyreek
Mundle.
Mitchell
That was Mundle's
got in
pass
there.
straight to the goalkeeper.
Hume
Yeah,
was
from
on his
inside his
shoulder,
own
did
half.
enough to put Mitchell off.
Bare
And
goalkeeper
it's
that
headed
was.
wide of the post.
The idea was fantastic, but
Good attempt
even
by
Mr.
Mitchell
Robbie can't
nonetheless.
run at warp speed.
No,
43rd minute. Roofs was sort of rooted.
Oh wow,
If
that
had
was
been on target in the bottom
fantastic.
corner, I think that would have been a goal. Liverpool 1, Burnley 0. In
It's-
the 40.
Did you see that
we're
play
playing
along the byline
43
there?
minutes here
Yeah.
at the
From
Stadium
Palace.
Sunderland
That
won
was
Crystal Palace
fantastic.
one. We've not had
yeah, it was good.
much in the way of stoppages, so I don't suppose there'll be much added on at the end of the first half. Ballard,
Lovely cross into the
long ball up
box,
towards Broby.
and
Richards
to be honest,
heads it
that
away.
should have been 2-1.
Nodded on by Mitchell.
Should have been.
Nodded back
Should
on
have
by
been.
Mukiele the other way. Xhaka, he's caught by Lerma.
Sunderland had
Free
signed
kick
up to
just to the
strike
right
in
of the
Mitchell
centre circle for
because
Sunderland.
he,
To be fair,
he missed.
44th minute.
I'd say it's
I think
even
you're
Stevens
fortunate
this game.
because you're only you're fortunate because you're up against a team who's got the
Buffet
same kind of
leads
finishing
the
issues.
Kick
Yeah.
for either
Yeah.
Mukiele or Xhaka. Mukele's sauntering away from it. So
Liverpool
Granit
just
Xhaka
taking the lead against Burnley.
with the
Florian
free kick,
Wirtz,
the goal
42
of Crystal
minutes.
Palace, holding a line 20 yards
Yeah.
out. It's a short free kick to
bowling, good
Mukiele.
bowling.
They
Got
play
a
the
stream
ball
come on
back
at
to
the minute. It's only
Mukiele
on
from
26
Xhaka.
minutes. I
Now
thought
looking
that's
for the header of
slightly
Ballard.
delayed.
He got it on target.
Yeah, I'm
straight
on
to Dean Henderson.
stream done and
So
myself
it's
are
still
watching
1-1.
on
Henderson bowls
43.
this out down the right wing, and it's headed
To
out
be
by
fair, though, at
Ronaldo,
least you
who
get to watch
took
a goal
Oliver
again.
Glasner out.
Yeah. Well, I
Throw
didn't say
to
it the
Crystal
first time
Palace
round, mate,
just
because
inside
the bloody
Sunderland
screen
half.
locked up.
Justin Devaney will take this one to the last minute.
Quite a nasty knock on Xhaka there. He's up and running there. He's fine.
Back it goes.
He's a
to
hell of a unit, that lad, isn't
Richards.
He is.
He plays it
He
back
is.
again.
Best
to
sign, probably the best
Henderson.
Premier League signing of the season.
Kicks it back
To
up
be
over
honest.
the halfway line into the
What we paid
Sunderland
for him,
half.
17 mil, something like
Mateta
that.
trying to get his head
Yeah,
on it.
that's a
Does. It's
bargain,
pulled
that.
down, but no foul. It's cleared by Sunderland. It drops off Devaney for a throw
That young Ballard there, yeah, it was.
to
Yeah, Ballard
Sunderland.
headed
Yeah.
from about
Rangnick
16
will
yards
take
out.
this.
He'd be doing
the
well to
fourth
score from
official,
there, though, to be fair.
Oh, he
He
would.
doubted.
He would.
readying the board down at the edge of the pitch.
And the ball was
Ronaldo
behind him.
readying
He still hit
himself
the
for this
target,
throw
though.
for
Yeah, that was good.
Sunderland.
He's
Halfway
the guy you
side.
want, you know, the
Sunderland
ball landing
half.
on his edge when you're getting that
Ronaldo
crosses in.
Looks for Hume. He's got in front of Richards, and that may have been a free kick. 2 minutes. It's played up to Mateta, and he scored. Offside.
Offside. It goes to bar.
It will go to VAR.
That was lucky.
He hammered it home from just inside the penalty area. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Flag came up straight
Now you see, how
away.
much would Mateta cost to buy?
This will be looked at for the offside. Ball played into him. We've not seen a replay as yet. Now we will.
Yeah, I've got to say, some
He
finish.
was offside. It's,
I think if they
was
sell
some
him, then
finish.
they'd
was
be
it
in a
Ballard
serious.
may have played him
serious
on, but
trouble.
it was a
Yeah.
cracking finish.
No.
No, I was thinking
Excellent
about more
finish.
about
Well,
us
he was
solving
offside.
our
I
goal
think when the
scoring
ball was
problem.
initially played, he was just forwards of Ballard
Wow.
and Alderete. And the
That
the
could be a
goal,
good goal, that.
won't
That
count.
was a cracking shot.
1-1 still.
It was one hell of it.
Decision,
I
no
think he's
goal.
offside.
Offside.
yeah.
Shown on the big screen.
But it was one hell of a shot.
And, Mundle.
We'll
tackled
do the
by
VAR review, though, won't
Richards.
so
It's a throw.
I think he's
inside
offside from the
Crystal
first
Palace
pass,
half,
to be
which
honest.
is left foot,
Yeah.
Ronaldo. We've played a minute of the minimum 2 into the second minute.
Yeah,
and
he is.
Ronaldo
Miles offside.
he
More than a
finds
yard.
Richards. He was looking for
Oh,
Mundle.
yeah.
Richards clears it to Xhaka.
Hell of a finish, though.
Plays it back to
It was a
Alderete.
hellish finish.
And Alderete
Just
plays
laced
back
it
to
from
Robin Roofs.
18 yards.
I have to say though, that's another warning sign from
Keeper
Crystal
couldn't have
Palace.
saved
They
it.
have got
If he'd been onside,
You
that
know,
would have been
weapons
an
in their armoury,
absolutely
if you like,
cracking
to
goal.
hurt teams.
That's
Mateta nearly
sloppy.
did earlier
And the
on
silly
in
thing
game.
is, he didn't actually need
Ball
to be
played up
offside
the
there.
bay. Trying
No.
to just flick it on through to Broby. He's holding off Lacroix. Still holding him off. It goes down Broby. No fouls, says the referee. Broby's furious. We've got 20 seconds of the minimum 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
Devaney's
they're
on the
kicking
break
lumps
here
out of Robbie
to
today.
Johnson. Johnson crosses, looking for Pino.
Yeah, he's
gonna
definitely
drop
doing
over
the
his
team of
shoulder
service,
behind
like.
for a goal
Yeah.
kick.
Because even
You've
though
gotta
he's
say,
not
there's
scoring
a
the
lot of
goals, and I've
frustration
noticed in the
from-
last
from
two
Broby,
games I've
yeah.
watched the Sunderland, he's
holding
he
him,
draws
trying
the
to hold him
defenders
up.
away. They're scared of him, and it
Hold
creates
all the
space
time
for other
the last
people.
2
And that's
minutes.
exactly what happened with the
Referee
goal,
looks
to
at
be
his
honest.
watch
Yeah,
and,
that's the thing, is he's such a
he'll
big
blow.
unit and he can hold the ball up well.
Or has he
That
blown? No, he hasn't blown.
they always
There's
put
two
two
balls on the pitch.
two
You'll wait
defenders
That's
on
a
him.
foul.
for Ruffs to take the goal
Oh, I
kick.
tell you what, that was.
And
Yeah.
then that will
I can
be
see why
Referee.
Mr. Brobby is
half-time.
getting slightly hacked
Ruffs,
off
Yeah.
here,
everybody
because he
drifting up
was
towards
getting
the
dragged
middle,
and held and
no doubt
everything, and
closer
he
to
got
the
knocked out of
tunnel
that.
Yeah.
to make a swift exit, and there goes the whistle.
The ref saying he's dived,
Half-time
but
at the
you know,
Stadium of Light.
he hasn't
It's
dived.
1-1.
You can't dive when you're leaning
Sunderland
backwards.
beaten in the 30th minute by Jeremy Pino, corner from the right, which Richards managed to get in front of Ruffs and
Yeah.
head across to Pino, who
So,
looped it back over Ruffs.
for all
into
of
the
his
bottom
arm,
What a minute,
for all of his
oh,
shoulder,
But 3 minutes later,
um,
an
how's
immaculate
that not a
pass
foul,
from Xhaka
ref?
to Mukele.
Mind you, saying
I-
that,
A wide
Robbie
position,
did have,
no,
lots of
did
space.
have
He
all
made
of the
the
but-
run
guy's
down to the
shirt.
right of the penalty.
Yeah,
area,
but
rolled the ball
he's using
across.
his left arm to try and balance himself. Because
Yeah.
the other guy's pulling his right arm down. He's using his left arm to try and balance himself and stop him from going over. But he hadn't instigated any of the contact there.
No. That'll be half time then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not much change
half-time.
over the grounds either.
Once piece.
Around the grounds, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a check in the championship. Any changes there? No, only 2 teams scored so far. Well, 3 teams scored. Hull are 2-0 up at Southampton. And Wrexham, Norwich is still 1-1. That'll
Do
be
you reckon,
Jen will be
do you reckon
happy.
Mr. Regis has got the stones to try and put Brobby and Isidore on the same pitch?
Yeah, I do. And
'Cause I
that
think
might
that
work.
would work.
That might
Yeah.
work. However, Isidore's more of a, he likes to run onto the ball rather than have the ball played to
Yeah,
him.
and that's what I think. So I think Brobby will win the ball, turn
Yeah.
it away, and Isidore can run onto it. It's
Yeah.
like the Shearer Bellamy trade gears of Newcastle.
Yeah, yeah,
So I think
yeah,
I'd have a
possibly.
go. Yeah, if that Spurs match stays the same, I think he's sacked.
Yeah. You're very
Somerville,
quiet, Cabby.
Collection.
It's interesting, like, because it looks like on that Spurs game, West Ham have had more of the game.
I haven't checked the stats for that one. Just give me a second.
10 shots against
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Spurs,
get. I'm just trying to get my stream sorted. Just gives us.
Ah, I've got you. Yeah, Tottenham's
touches
more
in the
possession,
box.
but yeah, 10 shots, 3 on target. More touches in the box, as you say.
Yeah, West Ham seem to be smashing that one, like.
Yeah. Is that Tottenham being really, really bad, or is that West Ham actually playing a bit better?
It's probably more Spurs being bad than West Ham being good at the minute.
Yeah.
I've watched quite a few of their games recently, and they're struggling.
Yeah. Yeah. L12 Bong. Yeah, Mundell's having a bit of a mare today. Hume's been all right. Hume's definitely been okay. But Mundell's having a fairly anonymous game, shall we say. And as Don said, yeah, it'd be nice to see Isidore on with Brobby. And Philip Turley said exactly the same thing, Don. He'd like to see Isidore on with Brobby.
Saying that though, we wished for it the other night for to get Wisser and Voltemata on.
Yeah.
Although it looked pretty decent,
Yeah.
it's not something you could do regular because you can't afford to lose both strikers, can you?
Nice goal by Lafayette, that one at that first touch.
Hey. I don't know. I've not seen it yet.
It's lovely. Got to
I think
give
it's
Robbie a bit of credit though, because he, as I say,
Yeah.
he draws the defender away, creates the space, makes it a tap in.
I'm just waiting to see a replay of the goal.
Did you watch the United game?
I didn't, mate. I didn't. I was been
Man
doing
U
a bit.
thrashed them.
Yeah, been doing a bit of
Yeah.
tidying up because the house in
Sky
Devon
Otola.
is like a bomb. Well, no, it's like a bomb site because we've got a mini digger, a mini dump truck, a generator running in the garden.
Oh, you getting your septic tank changed, are you?
Yeah, it's in the ground. They just need to connect. It's connected up to the drain field now, and put the power supply to it, and then tidy up, which is basically regrading, resoiling, reseeding, because the garden, it peed it down here last week, so the garden's like a quagmire.
Sorry if I've been quiet, folks. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to sort me stream out. I don't know what is going on with it, but
Yeah, Brobby's having a good game. He's doing what he's on the field to do, which is causing havoc in their defence. And he's getting lumps kicking out of him.
He's a big lad. He'll shake it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure he will, but he's going to get frustrated, and he may well lash out because he is getting lumps kicked out of him, and the referee's not doing much about it. Yeah, I would agree, Matt and Mike. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a good tussle, but he's getting fouled on a regular basis, and the ref's giving him naff all.
I'll tell you what, though, going back to that Man U game, they could be a bit of a threat to us, as both ourselves and yourselves,
Europe,
in the European spots.
yeah,
Because
well,
they
they're
looked
up
bloody
to
good today.
They're up to fourth, I think.
Yeah, they looked good. Looked really good today.
Is it fourth place in the league or fifth?
Whether it's just that manager bounce.
Fifth. Liverpool are back above them because Liverpool are beating Burnley. But Man
Well, they've got
United are in that
Arsenal
fifth
next.
slot. Yeah.
So we'll see whether it's just a one-off or not, because it's a derby game as well. New manager derby game, quite a lot of bounce on that. So yeah, let's see what happens when they go to Arsenal.
Cheers for the
Could be
7
normal
subscribers
service.
there, by the way. 4,908 subscribers now. Just need
Excellent.
92 to hit 5,000. That's mental.
No, we got 258. Well, my screen says 258 in the watching the channel.
I do appreciate Rob and
probably a bit
John
more.
joining us
258.
today. Going to read the what the socials have been saying. Thoughts on the first half. And Ian says Ballard just has to touch their attackers and it's a foul. On the other end, Brobby could have been stabbed and it would have been play on.
Not far wrong.
Carla says Brobby needs to start making runs for the ball when he ain't getting manhandled. Like, Alex says you kept. That doesn't make sense. It looks like we're determined to give Palace the points, says Ian. I don't know if he's on about the ref or the team. David says, for some reason, our defence, which is usually our strength, is getting worse game by game. I can understand where you're coming from, because every time Palace seems to go forward, they're really close from a score. There's a problem. Every time they're going forward, they're causing problems.
If you look at it, though, I don't think you can criticise the defence over that, because when they have gone forward and they've got the chances, it's been really incisive passes from Palace, really good passes, or a great bit of skill to beat a player.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on the corner, that was the goalkeeper's fault.
I missed it. How was it the keeper's fault, Don?
He flapped at the corner and knocked it out, and it's straight to a Palace player who laced it back in the net. So, yeah.
It was a fantastic finish as well, though.
It was a good finish. It was a good finish.
A good finish. What was it, header?
Yeah.
No, it was a volley to the top right corner. But he does it from the opposite side of the goal. So it was Nice finishing.
right across the goal as well. So yeah, it was a good goal.
Some of the best keepers are, they do make mistakes. They're not robots, are they? Oh, I need to reset the clock here. I've been that focused on getting this stream sorted. Right, scoreboard. Match time.
I think Mr. Turley makes a really good point on the chat there. I think your manager has been outstanding. He's absolutely getting the best out of your team.
Yeah,
without
absolutely.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
I mean, beginning of the season, I mean, both Cabby and myself thought it was going to take a fair while for this team to gel, and they've done it from day one.
I really like him. He's like, he's Eddie Howe-esque in the way that he stands on that line, and he's a gentleman. He's respectful. He doesn't dance around running up and having a massive pop at the flipping fourth official all the time.
No.
It's I really like the way that he conducts himself, and he's the same in his conferences. He's really respectful.
Yeah, he's a good manager. He's he's very well respected in Europe, particularly as for bringing youth on. Because I mean, some of the players he's had playing for him, so Fair was one, played for him as a youth out at Lorient, and there's a couple of others that have gone on to play for Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, that he brought through the youth team at Lorient, and of course, typical Lorient were doing what Crystal Palace are doing: get young players brought through, sell them on, undermine the manager. I think he finished something like 7th or 8th in League One, is it? French Premier League, League One.
That's a good point Sean McC's making there about him letting the captain be a captain. But then you've got to ask yourself the question is that because Xhaka is so good that he can let him be the captain?
Yeah, I mean, we've said this a few times, particularly in the black and white, True Black and White Eyes and the Mackems versus Magpies shows, that Xhaka is our on-field manager, and him and Labrie work hand in hand. Because Labrie can't really do much when he's standing on the sidelines. Xhaka can when he's on the field, and they do that all the time. And it's one of the reasons. I mean, we were saying this on Thursday night in the Let's Get Carried Away show, that with what we think will happen with Xhaka is he'll probably play for another season 2 after this, and then move into management. But I think he'll stay at Sunderland and work under RLB at Sunderland, because he'll get his coaching badges. He's working with a really good manager who knows how to bring players on. Yeah, so.
Nationality is he?
How old is he? He's 33.
Nationality?
Oh, Swiss. He's Swiss.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. He's one of Schwar's mates then.
Yeah, he's oh, what do you mean? He's Shaw's captain, mate. His family are from Albania.
Yeah.
And they sort of relocated to Switzerland in the sort of 90s. And so he was born Switzerland, brought up out in Switzerland. He used to catch the bus to go training, even as a semi-pro signed player.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, because I see Xhaka and Shaw, and they've both got kind of the same attitude in the way they play on the pitch and the respectfulness to other people, but still tough. So it's like that whole Swiss, attitude. It's cool. I didn't realise he was Swiss.
Good afternoon, Doug B, all the way from the west coast of Canada. How are you doing, mate? So Seattle Seahawks playing this evening, eh?
just my video's a bit bright. I don't know. Do you think it's a bit daft at the fact some of the fans are going to start perhaps complaining the fact that we're going to get another point? Because I mean, you can't complain at a point in your first season, not with a great start that we've made. Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, to be perfectly honest, Cabby, a point a game from every game will give you 38 points, which means you'd be safe. Anything that we get from wins is bonuses, and we've had a few of them. So
I can just if we're not on the ball today and we're doing a tight our defence as a Palace, I know that they're off sorts at the minute, but they are a very deadly side going forward.
Yeah,
they are.
They can
and they
score.
always have been
Yeah.
For Sunderland. They've always been a thorn in the side. They're a dangerous outfit, and they're the sort of team that you give them a slight sniff and goal and they'll put it away.
Don't know what's going on here. The Palace team are out on the field. Sunderland are still in the tunnel.
Yeah, and they've got Louis Dreyfus and his mother on the side of the pitch as well.
Yeah, I was going to say they're down at the dugouts, aren't they?
Unless Krill's come on as a sub, is he? I don't know what this is for.
Yeah.
That's a big game for the Seahawks tonight, isn't it?
It is.
Just looking at that, playing the 49ers.
Yeah, that's
That is a big game.
That's one of the playoff games, is it not?
I just think they're on the side of the touchline just to give the lads support, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning kickoff.
Yeah. Doug Bay will be fine. He's out in Vancouver, so.
Sirkin, Neil,
yeah, mate, watch that actually.
Adingra, Isidore, Rigg.
She's tidy. Krill's mother, like.
As the ball drops to
Yeah,
Xhaka.
unless of course she's planning on investing in the club, because she's, Kirill Louis Dreyfus is only inherited $4 billion from his father. His mother got the other 80 billion or something like that. So unless she's planning on investing in the club as well.
On the left touchline, leaving Alderete and Ballard back with Roofs in between them in the middle of the Sunderland half.
You're right, Phil. Turley, Jip Mateta is a very dangerous player.
Every Premier League team you play, I've got a dangerous talisman. I mean, look at that Brentford lad that scored too. Every team you play have got their marksman, and this is where Sunderland need to have theirs. And at the moment, I just don't think we've got one.
He's got it again here now, and he does lay it off to Lefay. But it rolled a little bit awkwardly for him.
You need time for those two guys to.
Back to Siddiqui.
I think what I see at the moment in the Sunderland squad is they're still learning to play with each other's positions.
And
I think when that clicks, they're going to be mighty dangerous up front.
Plays it across to Reynaldo. Out wide again then to Mundle.
Well, it's the Premier League. You're not guaranteed to roll every team over. It's going to be difficult. I mean, Sunderland are newly promoted side. Fair enough, we've got a different squad, but we don't have the given right to say, we're due a win today. We're going to win, but we've got to really work hard and earn it. Yeah. It's not going to just be on a plate for us to say, there we go, there's your win for you. It's not going to happen.
I had that chat with it like on Wednesday night with the Newcastle loss. You don't have a God-given right to win at home.
No.
You should have a better chance because you've got that crowd there, the 12th man. But the 12th man only works as long as you haven't got the bloke in the middle being the 12th man for the other side.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot, 3 or 4 games, all North East actually, but in the Sunderland's and Newcastle's matches, a lot of things that were clear fouls being let go and not booking, and it always seems like it's the North East team that picks up the booking first.
Yes.
I think this will be a yellow card.
Derek says, just tune in, give me the good news, how we're doing. Scrappy first half, giving a few sloppy passes away. Keeper made a slight mistake to give Palace the lead, but we instantly hit back with Enzo Lefay with a well-taken goal. It's pretty even, but Palace look dangerous going up front more than what Sunderland do.
Hughes in the middle,
but
Johnson and Pino,
the whole of the second half, as we say, I mean, we just need that bit of quality, don't we?
Yeah, you've got to concentrate here.
Yeah, I mean, the stats say it's an even Steven's shot games. Sunderland
What's he top
58%,
about? And he's on a
Crystal
yellow
Palace
card, so he's gotta be
42,
a bit
5
careful.
shots for each.
But,
5 shots on
that's a
target
yellow
for
card.
Sunderland,
back for Pino that led to the
4
opening
for
goal.
Crystal
He's
Palace,
on the
2 on
penalty
target
spot
for
at the
Sunderland,
moment.
2 from
Richards.
Crystal Palace.
It's from
So,
the left of the
e-
penalty area.
even
but
Stevens.
Halfway between the
Mr.
penalty
Humes just got
area and the
booked,
touchline, a couple of yards
but he
from
had
the
to do it.
goal line.
Yeah, pull the
He
player back.
loves
Whips
his,
it towards the far
yeah.
post.
He
It's
loves
onto
his
the right of
cards.
the net.
He had to do it. He was
Curled in
into
and
the
bounced
penalty
onto
box.
the
He'd have been in trouble there. That was a take
Yeah.
one for the team. That
Down
was.
into the 6-yard box and taps it
Yeah.
to Alderete. 49 minutes played, 1-1. Ballard on the right now, out to Mukiele.
The thing is, though, we really want
Mukiele
West Ham to
lifting
lose
one
because
down
they'll
the
close
right
the gap.
wing. It's,
2
gone
points
past
to
Lefay.
Sunderland if they get
Yeah.
it. If they win and we
Drives it
draw.
straight at Lefay, gets back on it, finds Broby in the penalty area.
Yeah.
Back to goal with Richards behind him, so he lays it off to Hume.
So how many points
Hume
would that make
crashes one off the back of Mitchell. It
West
comes
Ham
back to Xhaka.
behind Sunderland if they won and we
Xhaka,
drew today? They've
Mitchell
closed the
felt
gap
that.
too.
And it's, played back to
West
Tuggy.
Ham. West Ham would go to
Siddiqui.
20.
Morton's in
Sorry,
front of him.
West Ham would
Siddiqui
go to
plays it back to
17
Alderete.
points.
Alderete to
So they'd still
Ballard
be
in the centre
14
circle, out
points
here on the
behind
right
us.
to Mukiele. And
Oh, you
Mukiele
don't have to worry about
halfway inside
relegation.
to
No
Palace.
chance.
Crosses straight to Chris Richards. to
I'm
head
not
out.
safe until the mathematics.
Straight to Xhaka. But
Yeah.
Pino gets
Everybody
a foot
else
to it,
thinks,
and now
oh,
trying to
we're
win it back
safe.
up
What
in
are you
from
worrying
the
about?
Bay.
Yeah.
As he's done that, finds Mukiele, now Xhaka.
Quite
Yeah, the
literally, you
side-
have to take 9
Hume leaves
points
it for
between
Mukiele,
now
back
and the
into
rest of
Hume.
the season.
Hume
If
to the
you
edge of
don't
the
get
area, to
9
the
points
right
out
now
of
to
16
Mukiele.
games,
Yeah.
Mukiele
that's
trying to find a
your team's
way
collapsed.
in,
It's
plays
a
the
it's a
into the
Sunderland
penalty
thing
area,
to
but
do,
Lerma
Don. We've been there
clears
that
it,
many
only
times,
to
haven't we, Rob?
chance.
Hume and
No
now
way.
Xhaka.
No, I don't think it'll happen.
I am
mean,
comfortable you're top 10.
as a scientist, yes, I'd like to see it mathematically certain, but you know,
back down the left-hand side to Reynaldo, almost in the
but
corner.
realistically,
Crosses,
we ain't
Hume gets his head on it, caught by
getting
Henderson.
relegated.
Come on, the
Have you
Mackie
played
says
West Ham
a
yet?
local Dawn's other hand.
Yeah,
welcome to
we
the channel,
beat
mate.
them 3-0 at Stadium of Light, first game of the season.
Right, so you've got them away, you've got to play them away.
Next game.
So you win that one, that's 6 points to their 9 points gone, isn't it?
Headers in
Yeah.
the game. First one went just wide of the post, that one straight at the keeper. 1-1 still.
And the thing is, you know,
First minute, nearly
we
played
we
51 minutes.
we started the second half level.
And,
We're normally better in the second half than we are in the
Mukiele
first
to pick up
half.
the ball
So
for a throw to Sunderland just
He's
inside
starting
the
to come into it now.
Crystal
yeah,
Palace.
cross,
that was
come on.
another header from Hume by the look of things.
Yeah.
Mukiele's got Lefay jogging
Forced to
towards
save out the keeper.
Hughes
Yeah.
on his shoulder.
Quite an easy
Xhaka's
save
being
for the
pushed
keeper,
by
to be
Pino.
fair. But
Yeah,
Mukiele
to be
goes
honest,
back
I mean,
to
they're on the
Alderete.
penalty spot, so they're
Right
pretty,
side
they're
of the
sitting
Yeah.
quite a way
centre
out.
Yeah.
Sterling.
Leaves it to
You know, they want to be on the edge of the
Yeah.
9-yard box, really.
It was on- it was
then
on
back to
target.
Alderete,
It's an
inside his
important
own
thing.
half, lays it off to
Totally
Dan
agree with
Ballard.
Mr. Stewart there. I would
He's
absolutely love to see
swept it
Borough
up
in the
towards
Premier League
corner of
next
the
season.
penalty area on the
yes, absolutely.
Crystal Palace
I,
left. It's dropped on his Hume has
I know
played it
we
legs
have some
Lerma,
banter about
who's
Newcastle
blocked
and
him.
Sunderland done, but I
But
like
it's
to
not
see
given
all
a
the
free
North
kick.
Eastern teams doing well.
The ball's gone behind for
Even
the goal
Darlow.
kick.
I just like the idea that, you know, the poor lads didn't have
They
to
don't give
travel
free kicks to that these
for
days.
hours and hours and hours to go into a flaming away match.
Yeah.
Play right through the Colombian's legs, and then he just stood his ground, Lerma, and sort of backed into Hume. Lerma knew
Yeah, I
what he
think
was
that
doing,
the
and,
longest
the referee's
trip
allowed
for
him to do it.
any team last season was Sunderland
More
Plymouth,
fury for
or
Rob
Plymouth
Jones.
Sunderland.
Henderson with the kick, goal
Um,
kick, up over the halfway line, headed away by
The only one that
Alderete.
could be worse would be
Taken down by Mundle, tackled by Walton.
Newcastle,
leaves
Plymouth.
Hughes stabs it forwards towards Pino, now trying to get to Mateta, out on the right-hand wing.
I tell you what, I'll be
One
fair to
back
the
by
ref, he's having a
Sunderland,
really
Reynaldo,
good
and then
game.
played out
yeah.
by Ballard, who gets it back again and plays it out again down the left, looking for Mundle. Richards gets above him.
That was an
And
obstruction.
now Johnson looking to try and win
No,
it in front
no,
of
I
Reynaldo,
totally
who's
disagree, mate.
happily hooked
I
it
would
into
have booked
touch
him for
for
simulation.
a throw to Crystal Palace on the right.
To me, that was obstruction.
And
The guy
he would have
turned
definitely, he would
his,
have definitely
turned
got the
his
booking
shoulder.
for turning round and showing the flag.
53 minutes
Give him a
nearly
card
played.
hand as well. So he was lucky to get away with that.
Just don't know how that
Sunderland
weren't a
looking
free
to
kick.
extend
Like,
their unbeaten run at the
No,
Stadium of
as I
Lights
say,
to start
that
the
to
season
me
in the
that
Premier
was an
League to
obstruction because the
11
guy just
games,
stood
which
his,
would
he
equal
just stood still,
that
turned
of
his shoulder.
Ipswich Town,
But that's it, he did just stand still.
at the newly
Yeah,
He didn't
promoted
try and
teams into the
obstruct.
Premier League, the
He just
longest
stood still.
home
So you can't
runs.
expect him to, you know,
And, Ipswich
to
went
evaporate.
11 unbeaten
No,
in
I did.
1992,
Yeah, you,
93, when they were promoted.
If
What,
he
the
makes
fact
the
that-
move into the path of the ball, or into the path of the player, then it's a foul. But if he just stands still and the player runs into him, that's not on.
Renildo.
And the way he went down, it was simulation.
Back to Alderete. Alderete again out wide to Renildo.
No, it was a good dive, mate. It was a
Inside
good
to
dive.
Siddiqui, just inside the Crystal Palace half.
But there's no need to do that because he'd put the ball around him, and if he'd just gone for it, you'd have had a chance of putting it in.
Tried to tackle him. Lefay back to Mundle on the
I
left-hand side. He
I
gets
think
the
there's
ball
a
to the back
thing
of
in
the
most of the
penalty
training
area,
grounds
and
these
trying to
days
tee it up
is
was
that
Mukaele, but somehow
they teach
Lerman's
them
managed to
that,
get it
you know,
out.
the
Played
child
as
that's
far
been
as
caught
Hume.
stealing
Finds
the sweets
Mukaele
off the
again.
plate, look.
And Mukaele
Oh, yeah.
to
Whenever they
Xhaka
do
on
right wrong, they're like, look at the ref and they're like,
right-hand
who,
side. Plays
me?
it back into the middle
Yeah.
to Dan Ballard. Ballard across to Renildo. Renildo looks to play it on to Siddiqui, and out wide again to Mundle. Mundle cutting inside. Mundle into the middle. Mundle to Lefay. Lovely feet from him.
Sunderland
Trying
are
to get a
putting some
return
really good
ball from
passes
Hume.
together now.
Comes through to
Yeah.
Mukaele on the right. He crosses, and Mundle was he pushed to the back by Devaney. They've got to look at that, surely. Xhaka puts a ball in
ball
here.
again.
Hume can't get on the end of it. Out to Alderete, and his shot has bloomed over.
You've got to look at
behind.
that.
They've surely got to be watching that. Looking
Yeah,
at
Bennett
that
was
bar.
shouting there. They've got to look at that,
Yeah.
haven't they?
Devaney was he just crashed, he just pushed. He
I'm just
literally
waiting for it to come
bundled
up because I think
Mundle.
the TV stream's a
floor.
little behind.
It is being looked at. He was pushed on the corner of the 6-yard
Yeah, I
box.
think it's about
Mundle
a minute,
appeals.
actually.
You won't get it.
He won't get it, will he?
It's
That
going to
was
go
a
to
push.
VAR, do you think, or
That
what?
was a push.
I think Devaney
Nah,
got
That
away
should
with
be.
one.
Yeah.
nah,
Justin Devaney.
not enough.
They'll not give it,
Northern
but
Ireland.
Nah,
That
it's
was
not
a
enough.
push.
The
That was push in the
22-year-old
back.
from Airdrieonians. Here's Richards.
It's not even a push,
American
mate. It's
centre-back.
chest
just-
to back.
I've just seen it. He went
runs
down.
into him.
yeah.
He went down a bit
He
too
runs
easy
in-
there, didn't he?
Getting it
Yeah,
back
he
from
did, he
Mateta,
did.
Now trying to play across to Mitchell. Tyreek
Shoulder in the
Mitchell,
middle of his
Hume
back.
drops back,
I
knocks
mean, there
it
was a
back to
push
Roofe.
there, but
Gets the ball
Yeah.
back, Hume
it was
from
definitely a
Roofe, away
WWF
down his
dive,
right
which
wing. Lovely
swung it
ball
the other way.
Lefay on the shoulder of Lerma, out to the touchline and played inside.
And
to
arguably he was
Xhaka.
never getting to the
Xhaka
ball. The ball was
in
about
the
a foot
middle,
behind him.
Plays it across to the left to Mundle.
Go on then, have a go at him.
Mundle closed down by Devaney. Mundle cutting in, playing it to Xhaka. Down the left of the penalty area to Renildo. Lovely ball through past Richards, but it's going to be back to the goalkeeper, shepherded back by Wharton.
Give a free kick.
For a push, ironically, by Mundle on Wharton. You know, Mundle must be thinking, you just couldn't make this up. Why is that a free kick and not the other? He did exactly
Sure, right back.
the same thing, and it's a
Hume
free kick.
or Ronaldo Mandava.
32.
it was just a slight push in the back of Mundle, and he went down too easy. If you've missed anything, Philip.
32, I think, is Ronaldo Mandava.
Square, 1-1.
He was just absolutely fantastic in defence there. Heads it back to the keeper, gets into the good position, makes a run so the keeper can throw it out, and then delivers a brilliant ball up front.
32 is Hume.
And Siddiqui plays it too hard over
excellent.
the top for Brovey.
Yep.
And it runs out for a goal kick.
Yeah, sorry, 32 is Hume. Mookie Early's playing
He's not, I just get the sense it's opening up a
right
little
back,
bit, the play,
number
so
20,
they might
and
get some joy.
Ronaldo Mandava's left back, number
At the
17.
moment,
Mundle just played a
Palace,
blind. He basically
holding firm.
shoves the Palace player over that knocks the ball out and then
Henderson
tries
places
to
the ball
claim
again on the
corner
6-yard
from it.
line,
It's
the right of
brilliant.
his 6-yard box.
Just had one of our my sister's little
58th
boy,
minute,
he's only a toddler,
Sunderland
has just
1, Crystal
pulled
Palace
a whole
Crystal
bowl of
Palace
soup out the fridge, and
in a
it's gone
reverse
all over
of,
the floor.
the opening
Oh.
day fixtures
And it
next
was that was our
week.
dinner
They're
for
home
Monday
to
and Tuesday. That was
Chelsea,
taken
of
to
course.
work.
We're
It was broccoli
West
and
Ham on
cheese
Saturday
soup. It was
lunchtime.
bloody
Here's
lovely.
Brennan
It's
Johnson,
now all
great
over the
tackle
floor.
by Ballard. Appealing for the throw, or the goal kick. It's the goal kick he
Well
gets.
done. Great recovery there by Dan Ballard.
Are doing enough up front, do you think, then,
Ballard
Rob?
now
We're
has the
doing
ball in the right corner
we're
of the
doing
6-yard
all right.
box and
We're
plays it
doing
out
all
to
right.
Mukaele.
It'll come.
Mukaele
Just
down
that last
to
touch.
Hughes.
Just that
Closed
last
down by
touch.
Yeah.
Hughes.
last touch?
And the ball bobbles down the touchline and eventually rolls out for a throw to
It's definitely swung more towards Sunderland.
Sunderland.
They're likelier to score the goal at the
trying
moment.
ball off under
Yeah.
his orange
In
bib,
fact, to be
but
fair, it's been like
Mukaele, of
that
course,
since
has gone and
the
picked
first
another
half,
ball
to be
up
honest.
from
And then
Mukaele.
bang, the other end, Palace
Yeah.
scores.
Left Luke O'Neill
We're
to
always we are
Excellent
always
defending.
better in we are always better
Previous
in the
ball.
second half. So
Mukaele then with the throw.
number
to
5's
Siddiqui.
just had a blinding challenge
Back
to
McKaylee and
stop across coming in as well.
Yeah.
I wonder who
His
that
defence
was.
is playing
Mr.
really well.
Mr.
Ballard.
Ballard.
Ah, it's Mr. Ballard, it is. Yeah, I didn't see his face. No, that was a cracking sliding tackle.
Oh, that's the stream's just gone off.
Back to
Oh, it's back on. Who you got playing tomorrow, Don?
Sunderland penalty area.
Wolverhampton at the Molyneux.
Oh, they've had a bit of a resurgence recently, Don. Could be a
I know.
tough
I'm
one for
slightly
you.
worried. I'll be on the WhatsApp with the son-in-law.
Siddiqui in front of Regis Lebris.
He'd only watches it if I tell him to watch it.
Is he a Wolves fan by any chance?
He is. Him and his dad.
You're not going to get no change from nothing.
Hello to 351 watching. Hit the thumbs up if you can and subscribe if you're new. But hello to 351. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon wherever you are.
Of that now in the replay. Broby had a firm hold of requires.
It's nice to have Don popped in and help along on the watch along.
I like that one from Sean Kelly. Broccoli and cheese soup. Are you sure you're a Macca?
Is he going to come across with a replacement shirt?
Hey, there's no wrong with broccoli and cheese. Nice bit of broccoli and Stilton's a mega.
The shirt will be replaced here.
Did somebody grab hold of his shirt by any chance?
Intervention.
Mr. Brobby.
He's in his, just his
there's a chance, like.
A long-sleeved gold undershirt. It's conceivably he
Good,
could play
they
on
ripped
in
his
that.
shirt off.
But they have got another shirt for him.
Weak shirts, they are. Weak shirts.
Maxence Lacroix.
I didn't understand why he's done that.
Putting it on now, and he is got a number 5.
I think it was 6 and 2 3s because they had all the Brobby shirt as well.
Well, it was. I mean, I was looking at whether it was a penalty, to be fair. But there's not enough contact on him.
Come back down though.
But then Brobby's got the argument that he's grabbing his shirt to maintain his balance.
Yeah.
Mitchell and Lerma, no foul, says the referee. Out to Johnson. And one back by Lefay. Gets the ball back again.
Get somebody to stitch me shirt up.
Hume. 61st minute, 1-1. Mitchell McKaylee gets the ball off him. McKaylee stabs it out, and it's a throw.
Totaled the shirt though, didn't he?
Crystal Palace down in the corner on the left-hand side.
Why?
Cheers for 2 subscribers.
Richards is going to take this. Chris Richards. 25
Hello, my your friend from Parlian Road days, Harry Trenholm, how are you doing? He says Broccoli wins. That was called Bolton Colliery once, I'm sure it was. Breakin Speed Mackham says, Rob, where's the walking carpet?
The walking carpet, he came in earlier, but I had to evict him because he decided he was sitting in the hot chair, not me. So he got evicted, and I can guarantee he's in the downstairs cloakroom, and he'll have shut the door behind him, so he can't get out.
Well, he's looking for Lerma, but McKaylee's got above him. Heads it back for Russ to catch on the goal line. More football tomorrow on BBC Radio
little
Newcastle.
error at the back there, just put you in a difficult position here.
Game at Molyneux,
long through in, just on the near the corner flag.
Beck and John Anderson will bring you full commentary on BBC Radio Newcastle. Here's Ballard playing it out to McKaylee, back to Ballard, on to Hume in the middle of his own half.
Come on, up you come. Up you come, big guy. Up you come. There. There you go. There you go. There you go.
With it back through Pino. Xhaka gets a foot to it, and Reynildo sprints back.
Hello, Bounty Hunter.
Sunderland throw deep in their own half on the left-hand side. 63rd.
Hello, Bounty, getting spoilt rotten as usual.
Oh, yes.
Crystal Palace 1. Here's Ballard in the penalty area on the right. And he plays it out to McKaylee.
Wrexham match has been suspended.
By Mitchell, but he pushes
really?
it past
Why?
Mitchell, who's grabbed his shirt.
You know, normally that kind of thing is
it's normally
an incident
in the crowd, isn't it?
No.
Clear injury or a crowd injury. I don't think there's any bad weather forecast down Wales. Is there, Rob, the weatherman?
Didn't look.
Clearly said something.
Just says delaying match because of an injury to Ladan.
I don't think that's it, mate. I don't think that's it unless the injury is very, very serious.
So the weather's fine. It's something's happened.
Let me just have a quick check on the weather.
He either tried to get him booked or said something to the referee.
Day here, but I mean, as far as I know, it could be absolutely torrential rain.
Yellow card of the season.
Well, it usually says match abandoned though when it's the weather, doesn't it? It's been suspended.
It's just been booked.
What he was doing, and
No, it's not red. Well, 10% chance of a shower there today.
Oh, it's been suspended. Sorry, so it's not actually. It's not. They've not stopped the game. They've just suspended it, right?
Yeah, that's normally somebody in the crowd's had a bad turn, isn't it?
Yeah. Here's the throw, looking for Broby backing into.
Yeah, so no changes to the scores that we had in the Premier League. Chelsea won, Brentford 0, Leeds 0, Fulham 0, Liverpool 1, Burnley 0, Tottenham 0, West Ham 1, and in the Championship, what's the change? Any changes to the scores there? Charlton 1-0 up against Sheffield United, Southampton 2-0 down against Hull, and Wrexham, Norwich City suspended, but at 1-1.
How's the Carlisle score, Rob? Do you know?
No, I can find out for you, though, mate. Just give me a sec.
Line of defenders 19 yards out. And Reynaldo back to Xhaka's left, front of the centre circle.
Spurs letting you down on your Aka, Durham. We get nothing from most of the rest, says Jonathan.
Looking for McKaylee, who gets his head on it, comes back to Hume, and nods
Burnley
it
have
back down to
equalised.
Lefay.
Carlisle are getting beat 2-1 off Solihull Mowers at the
Lost
moment.
home against them as well, I think.
Yeah.
McKaylee takes a quick throw back to Xhaka rather than a long throw.
Yeah, Edwards equalised for Burnley.
Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that gets chalked off of VAR.
Xhaka lifts it back down the
Robbie getting a kick in, says Maureen. Robbie still getting
fan. It is a fan at Wrexham. They're currently treating them on the concourse.
Defended by Richards. It comes back out to Alderete.
It must be pretty serious.
Xhaka swinging it, looking for Mundle at the corner of the penalty area, but Deveni's there. Mundle runs onto the ball. He's just nodded down Deveni and comes back, and we'll play it back to Reynaldo. Forwards again to Hume. Liverpool 1, Burnley 1. Hume just inside the Palace half. He's tripped by Wharton. He's furious with the referee.
Sean says time to throw the bench on. It's become a bit stale.
Shrewsbury 1, Harrogate 0. Harrogate
Macamula, yeah, plays due to 1 with the 16-20 Wrexham match. How are you, lovely lads, says Janet. Please like and subscribe, says Kingfisher. How you doing, mate? Welcome along, member of the channel as well.
The second yellow, has he? No, he hasn't.
Rob, put some boots on the carpet. We need a striker.
Yeah.
Now, what
Interesting fact on that Burnley goal. Their first shot on target.
That's how it goes sometimes if you don't.
That's the kind of striker you need.
Was he shown a yellow card then?
Puddle Jumper says running out of ideas late, Sunderland, says Puddle Jumper. Bong says how are the lads? Time for Isidore, do you think? Robbie being quiet again, hasn't he?
I would like to see Isidore play, as Don said. I'd like to see Isidore on with Robbie.
The yellow card was shown, but it was to Alderete.
Yeah. I think Robbie's doing enough of holding that ball up. I think if you bring Isidore on, even if you give it 10 minutes to see if the experiment works.
Yeah.
Crosses, he got the better of Deveni this time. Now it's gone out, it's gone behind. McKaylee was trying to get on the end of it.
Wharton and Alderete have just had a bit of an argument. I think both of them just been booked.
Alderete got booked, I know that much.
Yeah.
I think Wharton's anger was probably because he thought he was going to get a second yellow then.
How about putting 2 strikers on the pitch, says John.
Still on the pitch.
We've got a free kick.
It's 1-1 still.
Midway inside your half. Oh, that's an interesting.
That Wharton did get a yellow card in the 36th minute. I thought he had. So 1-1 live on BBC Radio Newcastle. The ball comes all the way back through to
I don't
Robin
understand why they just deliver the ball into the box there, like.
He gathers it at the edge of his penalty area.
Yeah, I'd accept Meander on instead of Isidore, but leave Robbie on.
The 2 centre halves either side of him, Ballard and Alderete.
Robbie's had a good game
No
so far.
substitutes warming up.
Thanks for the 4 subscribers, thank you.
He's caused havoc in the Crystal
Drops over the
Palace
shoulder of
defence.
Lerma.
You think he's done all right, Robert?
Yeah, he's done all right. He's done what he should be doing. Yeah, he's creating havoc in their defence.
Yeah.
Corner flag on the right hand side, and of course McKaylee.
They're putting 2 defenders on him all the time, which should create gaps for somebody else.
So I think this will be a longer throw from Nordy McKaylee.
I've just looked at that Sheffield United one. Playing the whole second half with 9 men, that's going to... But to be fair, they're only 1-0 down after 60 minutes.
Who they playing now, Don?
And then back to the edge of the 6-yard.
So they are playing
Sheffield.
Charlton
There, of course,
Charlton.
out away,
Yeah.
but quite literally.
Up goes Alderete.
Yeah,
Good
they
on the
lost
9
two
men.
players in the
Comes
first
out
half, didn't they?
To Xhaka,
Yeah,
plays it
but
out to
Charlton then
McKaylee.
scored in the
McKaylee
first
with
minutes
Mitchell
of
in
the
front of
second
him.
half.
Crosses.
Yeah.
Good ball in. Ballard can't get on the end of it. Richards does. Sadiq
There's still only one out, so that, you know, played 15 minutes with 9 men and not conceded another one.
Yeah, and Charlton have had 5 shots on goal, 2 on target. Sheffield have had 10 on goal, 2 on target. And more touches in the opposition box, even though they're playing with 9 men for half a game.
Sunderland 1, Crystal
So-
Palace 1.
They have to get another 2 sent off, they'll abandon the
Used
match.
to seem to play Crystal Palace quite a lot. Back
Do you
in
agree
the
what Janet says? The game does
Division
change when
1 days.
Mienda comes on the field. Spurs
Yes.
have equalised
Frustration with Henderson
at last.
taking his
that's
time
good.
over the
Oh dear.
goal kick. And back in those days,
Bit of a
Relief
swing and a
wine
miss there.
round the Tottenham
Remember,
Hotspur
there's the real
Spurs
score
Stadium
line
there,
from
isn't there?
the side, and it's been
Yep,
pulled back here to
Romero
halfway
scored that one.
to take the
Expect Spurs to go on and win that one, surely.
which Reynildo does.
You would think
70th
so,
minute.
but
In the middle
Drew
of
the
McKaylee
things
to
completely
Xhaka,
dominant in the
centre
second
circle,
half.
back to Alderete,
Just looking at
back
the
again to Robin
the
Rooks.
stats, yeah, totally
Yeah.
dominant in the second half.
Plays out
See again,
to
Don,
Alderete.
I missed that. What was that,
Ball
mate?
intercepted
Spurs
by
have been
Walton,
totally
but then
dominant in the
lost
second
to
half.
Rundle. Spurs
Oh, have they?
won, West Ham
Yeah,
won.
if you look at the stats, they've quite literally did pretty much the only team that's had the ball.
Back to goal, he plays it back behind him to Xhaka. Xhaka then to Siddiqui, and Siddiqui on the left. He has the overlap from Reynildo down the left of the penalty area, and he lays
Tell
it
you
back
what, be a
off
good
to
one if you've got the
Siddiqui.
pools on the
Back
day
to
with all these
Xhaka.
draws.
Xhaka
yeah.
down to the corner of the penalty area to Lafay. who
Trouble
plays
is
it
I'll
back
not
into
stay
the
that way.
centre of the pitch.
The pools in the
And
north
Alderete
east.
to his left to Xhaka.
Don't know, mate.
Down the left again to
I've
Mundle,
lived
down
up
the
there
left of the
for
penalty area.
best
Debeni
part of
stabbed it away.
18 years.
Reynildo
Sean
tried to
says,
run
leave
onto
Blobby
it.
on in the middle
He
and
was
get
beaten
2 extra
to it,
wings
and
on.
ball
The
stays in
space
play.
it there with
It
Blobby.
was, Pino, I think, who got
Need a
there
goal,
first.
says Michael Taylor.
Now
You're gutted
played
because you
back
needed
on
West Ham to win, Trevor.
Siddiqui. He's,
Did Stuart do the
managed to get
half-time
the ball
entertainment?
through to Broby. Off
Get in!
And Broby limps behind the goal.
Get in! Blobby, Blobby,
Blobby!
Blobby!
Blobby, Blobby!
On the floor,
Great
with
finish.
his leg outstretched, but what a finish from Broby off the underside of the crossbar in the 71st minute to give Sunderland the lead.
A good play, good pass by Siddiqui, but what a finish that was by Broby. He sort of just scooped it, didn't he? It was an
Haven't seen
excellent
it yet.
finish.
Haven't
He's
seen
injured
it
as well.
yet. But-
It's cost him because he immediately hobbled off the pitch. Siddiqui held off the defender. It was played in.
Oh,
as
nice
Brilliant
goal.
finish.
Excellent
Brilliant
Nice
He
finish.
managed
goal.
to flick it up over the keeper
He's
on the
hurting.
underside
And
of
he
the
also
Himself
saying he can't finish.
but hobbled off
Yeah.
and crashed to the floor.
It's
Outside
similar
of his
to
right foot.
Crystal Palace's first
Let's
goal.
just hope he's not
Yes.
injured.
Looks like cramp.
He's
Looks like
probably just
cramp.
tired.
Oh, what a goal. Just seen it.
Yeah, they're stretching his legs, so he's got a bit of cramp.
Yeah, I'm not surprised after the angle he scored that.
As well. He's battled all game, and he
It was a weird angle. It was
Persisted.
nice goal, but it was a weird angle. Oh,
Beautiful
God.
finish.
That was a
no,
lovely
that's not
goal. Is it cramp
That
he's
is
got?
not cramp. No, it's not.
The big,
He's come down
Siddiqui
quite
did
hard on his
excellent
left
big
leg.
announcement from Rory.
Yeah.
Siddiqui did exceptionally
Still
well. He
limping.
played it off the defender, actually deflected it into the path of Broby. But
Just the way
Broby
they were
had a lot to do
stretching his
still.
leg.
Managed to, with his
Yeah, because you
It
don't
looks
stretch
like-
your leg if it's a hamstring, do you?
on his right foot.
No.
brings that
no.
to us, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Gives
No,
us
I think
that
it's the way he's
tension
landed
of the
on. He's
ball,
put all
that
his weight
strength
onto it.
which you need.
That's a lovely finish, that
His
like.
leg gives away
Yeah.
a little bit underneath him as
Great
well.
pass
So-
from Siddiqui, as mine said Simon.
Somebody did say
Broby.
earlier on that Bobby
Fourth
would
goal
score
of the
in the
season.
second half.
Broby is
I forget now.
back on the pitch. He's running. Seems to be okay.
I hope
Just
that's
listen
just
to the
a,
noise there, man.
And Henderson has.
I hope that's just a little bit of a nickel he's got with his left leg there, and it's not serious.
Maybe just a case.
It was a
of
lovely
cramp
finish that,
on
though.
push
What
on
a finish.
by Ballard.
Did see all he had to do was get, you know, they had to get him into the box because he's got his defender hung up every single time.
Still dangerous, Palace. He's got to concentrate, Sunderland, this final 15, 20 minutes, whatever will get added on at the end of the game.
Has he gone off?
It's just right side of central midfield.
No, he's
Pino's going to take this.
Still
Not
on the
that I can
field.
see.
Still on the field.
The 23-year-old Spaniard.
Wow.
Watch, he's running for a little bit and see what he looks like. Ah, no, he looks like he shook it off.
He done something similar against Arsenal when we equalised. It was in the box and it was like a tightish angle, wasn't it? And he just got that last second touch.
So Sunderland 2.
Dan Ballard's claiming it wasn't a foul when he had both hands and virtually shoved him into next week.
Their unbeaten run in the Premier League at the Stadium of Light to 11 games. The referee's urging Sunderland to get on with the goal kick. Ballard has the ball at the right corner.
Yeah, it was a good goal. It
It
was a good goal. Well done, Mr.
Really
Blow.
good, really well made.
Broby.
Nice, incisive pass as well.
Behind him, heads it off the Dutchman. Eventually to Pino in the
I
centre
think this
circle.
is yours now. I can't see Palace coming back.
Devaney.
Well, someone's just put on a comment, says on social media, Jamie says, what a flick. Easier to hit with his left foot, but he don't care. He's been solid today and thoroughly deserved his goal. Josh says, couldn't have fell to a better person, played class today.
Yeah, it was Durham Diver. Who said that earlier on, that probably would score in the second half.
Carlisle, and now Siddiqui down the left wing to Mundle. Tries to go round the back of Devaney, cuts into the left.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mr. Mitchell. Isidore will be thinking, oh, bugger, Robbie scored again.
And do you know what?
I want that pink t-shirt with yellow spots on under his top.
And Don did say we do look like scoring as well, if you remember.
Yeah, he did. He did. But to be honest,
Robbie's running fine now. You don't need to worry about him. He's running fine.
We've had by far the best of the second half. So.
Yeah, we need a third to finish it, says Robin.
Yep.
If I was Mr. Labrie, I would take Robbie off.
Just in case.
Yeah.
No, I think he's definitely still got something, but they're targeting him.
I'm not surprised. He's been smacked about left, right and centre, hasn't he?
I'll tell you what, Siddiqui doesn't give up, does he? He lost the ball 20.
Was that a hand?
To take the
Oh, he does. You're right there, Rob. Like, he just runs his backside off, doesn't he?
2-1. We're live on BBC Radio Newcastle in the 76th minute.
I think the ref just missed a deliberate handball in the midfield.
Sunderland, of course, looking for their first win.
Yeah, they're not going to short again, though.
Was that from us?
Yeah. The ball's crossed to try and get the run, the counter-attack, and I'm not sure which Sunderland player was, but he reaches out and he pushes the ball away. Just gets the slightest nick, but it takes it off.
Yeah.
You see them go in and they're
I think you're really fortunate there on that one.
Goal kick then to Crystal Palace to trail Sunderland.
By the time the ref give us something.
And,
still dangerous though, Palace. We've got to be switched on.
Henderson urging his defenders to push
Michael says, can we see the dog again as he's got the same haircut as Anthony Gordon?
Oh, that's cruel to the dog.
Still Mick. Hello, how are you doing? Not long woke up from night shift, tuned in for the goal. Well, you're our lucky person, mate. Welcome along.
Yeah.
Time to stop calling him Mr. Blobby, says Michael Taylor. Oh, sorry, Don, what were you saying?
So Dan Ballard just wins a ball he has no right to win there, lays it off, and the guy who then goes to strike it basically aims for the corner flag.
I'm just saying that now,
Oh, who's that? Somebody's got bad cramp.
That's Bobby. That's a replay
Mr.
from
Blobby
Bobby
again?
Yeah,
Oh,
just after he scored the goal, yeah.
Is it about time we stopped calling him Mr. Blobby and give him some respect?
It probably is.
It's not Blobby. I had one of the toy Blobby things. It was Mets.
Oh, now to Broby. Broby.
Go on.
Round the back of
Go on.
Mitchell to Hume. Hume's charge. Tipped over, was it?
Oh,
Tipped over
missed
by
it.
Henderson.
Oh, he's got to keep it down. He's got to keep it down.
I just had goal written all over it, man.
Keeps it down. It's a goal, Nick.
Yeah.
Good play.
Very good save by
Yeah,
Henderson.
could that come back to haunt Sunderland, that?
Very
Chelsea
good save.
2-0 up against Brentford?
78th minute.
Good.
So
that should have been a goal.
I don't think so. I think the mistake that could happen here is you start. That was a brilliant flick.
It
you
was.
start, played over the top.
Oh.
You should score.
Yeah, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal.
Lefay
Good ball in.
That was brilliant attacking play. Yeah, the only thing that I would say
Opened up
is
again for
don't
Sunderland.
fall into
Few
that mistake of trying to protect the
feel he
lead.
should
No
Keep
chance.
doing
deserve a goal
exactly
almost
what you're
in this
doing.
game. He's had a couple of good chances.
That is
That was a
brilliant.
good layoff.
Best of them. It's
Robbie
swung
is
in
still
here now.
struggling.
He's injured. He's injured.
He's still
Reinildo
struggling.
in the middle. Oh, he's given the ball away here as Crystal Palace look to break. Mateta
That was
goes on ahead of
Lovely layoff for
the
Hume.
ball carrier.
The thing is,
Just
the
hit the
thing
ball
is
too
though,
high.
Rob,
To Lerma
when
on
you
the
get
halfway
glorious
line.
chances like that and you miss it, it lifts
Yeah.
the other team, doesn't it?
It does.
It lifts
It
the
does.
other team. I mean, this is
Yeah.
why when you get a chance like that, you've got to put them in. You've got to put them in the back of the net.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
should be sorry, like, but
He's
that should
leaning
be.
back, and the keeper does get a good hand on it though.
He does. But he hit it too near the keeper. He should have just angled that to the
79th minute.
to the left of him. That should have been 2-1, 3-1.
Oh, that's
That was a
Humes grabbing an
poor-
opportunity for
poor
a
layoff.
drink. All the players moving
But I
towards
do think they need to
that is
consider
terrible ball.
Roof's kick.
the
High
two.
one up
They do need to
towards,
consider taking
Brian
Mr.
Broby, but Lacroix
Robbie
heads
off
it
because he
away.
is still
Reinildo
limping.
heads it back. And then Mitchell gets
Yeah,
above
it doesn't
the
make
head
sense if
ball
you
almost
protect
onto
him.
Even
centre
if it
spot
is
where
just
Xhaka
cramp, he needs
is,
Yeah,
that he needs to be taken off.
Now
you've got a decent replacement on the bench.
out to Mitchell
Yeah.
on the
2 or 3.
left-hand side, halfway inside the Sunderland.
Ooh, I'm
half.
getting the
Into
distinct
middle,
impression that
Hughes
Wrexham match
back
is going
to
to
Wharton, Hughes,
get chinned.
and now back to
Bye
Norton,
bye,
out to
Ava
Richards
Willow
on
for
the
putting full scores
right
up.
of midfield for
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
409
Wide of him,
watching
Mr.
now.
Benny plays
Hit the
back to
thumbs up, hit the
Richards.
subscribe button.
Inside
Thanks,
to
hello to every
Wharton.
409 of you on this Saturday.
Chipped
afternoon.
on into the penalty area, looking for
Just a quick
Pino.
update on the scores in the
Got,
Championship.
headed
Charlton
behind
1, Sheffield
by
United
Kane for a
0,
corner.
Oxford 0, Bristol City 0, Preston North End
Crystal
0,
Palace's
Derby
third
0,
corner of the game.
Sheffield
Concentration
Wednesday
here.
0, Portsmouth 1, Southampton 1, Hull City 2,
Richards and Lacroix
Stoke
coming
0,
up to join,
QPR 0, Wrexham
the
1,
attack.
Norwich 1, but that game is
Lerma,
suspended.
I think it is dropped back into
Is it still suspended, that?
midfield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Corner
It mustn't
from
be
the
good, that,
would
mind.
suggest to me that
left-hand
they're
side.
doing
Whipped it
CPR on,
Roofs
on concourse.
punches it out
Yeah.
to the left. Lefay and
Yeah,
Devaney.
football doesn't matter when you get
Lefay
things like that,
brings
is
the
it?
ball down in front
No.
of the
Brilliant
Norwich.
defending,
It's played back to
brilliant
Mundell to
defending from
clear.
32 there.
Mitchell will run onto this. Mitchell brings it down and plays it back to Dean Henderson.
Oh, the sad
Number
Mr.
20.
Mitchell, honestly, they're
Number
just
20.
sad.
It's Sunderland 2, Crystal Palace 1. Into the last 10
That's
minutes.
Sunderland number 20,
Lerma.
Mookie
Back
Lee.
to Henderson.
I'd have the squad that you've
Lurking
currently got
is,
up, to be
Xhaka in
fair,
front of him,
Amadeus.
plays it to
I think
Lacroix
they played
on the
really well.
right.
Yeah.
And then into the middle, Wharton. Neither side.
Mookie Lee was number 20 done.
Here's
Yeah,
Lerma.
really did well there. Keeper
Yeah,
did handled that corner really well there as well.
Pino.
Yeah, he's very good. He's a
Hughes.
very, very good player. Put it that way. We signed him
Left
from
at the centre
PSG.
circle. Rolls it across
Oh, I've
to
liked him in every
Richards.
match I've watched.
And then
To be
Yeah.
honest, he's
wide
been.
again
He's
to
he's
the
a class
right,
player.
where it's played back.
If you can hold on to him,
To
then I
Richards.
think he'll serve you well for a few seasons.
Back onto the centre spot to Lacroix.
Yeah.
We're right
Then
up shit's
Lerma.
creek with all back.
Palace
Lerma.
scored first, Ben, from a bit of a mistake from Robin Roofs, and then within 2 minutes,
To
Lafay
Richards.
equalised.
and Richards
Yeah.
in the middle.
He's starting to back off.
Wrexham game's
Gets
back
played to
underway
Lacroix,
apparently.
Just in front of the centre circle.
Yeah, he's starting to sit back
Wide
a little
again
bit
on
here.
that right-hand side, just inside.
I don't know why he's allowing
centre
Palace to
half.
have the ball. This is your
Back
gap.
to
Carlisle
Richards,
take the
now
lead.
Lacroix.
3-2.
Really?
And he
Yeah.
plays it out wide to the left. Pino, Hume in front
Wrexham
of him,
1, Norwich
crosses.
2. Is the game kicked off again, has it, David?
I think it has, yes.
Comfortably, it's played straight at Robin Ruffs.
Norwich are desperate for a win. They're in the bottom
Sunderland
3.
2, Crystal Palace 1. What are the odds of there being no substitutions in this game?
Up to now, there will be.
But there is going to be actually. 'Cause I think
As
Leander's
always,
gonna come
BBC's behind the plan.
Ever so slightly.
on. And Lukay,
Still
what a big up
says
and under here
suspended
from
on the
Lukay in middle
day.
of his own half. It ends up landing back on him, and he nods it forwards, but it's to Lerma, and Lerma trying to get it down the left. It's just helped on by Pino to Mitchell, and a block made by Lefay for another.
Very
And
excellent.
Ross Stewart scored for Southampton.
Tell you what,
He's
put
back,
the
eh?
shift in, doesn't he?
He does.
Durham Diver, the only team in the top 10 that has
Again,
not got a
concentration,
plus goal
keep going.
difference.
Pino again with the corner on the
Yeah.
left for Crystal Palace. Miyenda is going to be the substitution.
Thing is, we don't score
For
lots, but we
Sunderland.
concede less. generally.
Corner from the left, swung in by Pino towards the.
You said that on Talk Sport. That our
By
defence is
Bouquet.
is pretty decent.
Out into
Yeah.
midfield. And played back by Mitchell, Tyrick Mitchell to.
So that was
defence, and then
Lefay
in the
taking the
middle of
ball
the
off their
Crystal
winger,
Palace half.
6
BBC
yards out
Radio
from our
Newcastle
goal line.
2-1 to Sunderland. Here's Mukeli
Yeah.
to head it away and out.
They'll
Away from
pull
Pino,
a fight.
throw to Crystal Palace down the left wing. Mienda.
Yeah, somebody in the
strolls
chat
out
mentioned
now,
about they're going to have a
and,
look at the
will
Mackham shop. It
replace
does look good.
Broby.
Yeah, it's quality. And also you've got the Let's Get Carried Away clothing shop
Scored.
in memory of the legend of Big Davey there, which Kev runs. So go and
Yeah.
check them both out. We've got some good merchandise
Getting a great
when you've got a minute.
ovation. Brian Broby. Mienda.
Man of the match,
Now
Broby, do you
goal
think?
up front.
Him,
yeah.
Lefay, do you think?
Yeah. Got the bait.
So we're in the 84th minute. It's Sunderland 2.
Who do I want
Crystal
Sunderland to
Palace 1.
sign,
The
Nebo? That's a
first
good
substitution
question.
of the game. Mienda on for
And
Broby.
Mr. Mayenda is now coming on. So
It's a throw, long throw
Mr.
from Chris
Broby's
Richards
going
into
off.
the penalty area. Comes down here for Xhaka to hook a way out into touch for another long throw. from
that was
Chris
a
Richards.
cracking goal by
25
Broby,
yards
that, you know.
from
That was
the
an absolute
corner flag
corker.
on the left for Crystal Palace, who were all
It's
in
an
goal.
instinctive finish, really.
It was, and he was leaning forward
American
and
centre-half
to his right,
steps
and
to
he
the
used his right
perimeter
peg
fence,
to put it in the net.
advertising board,
Hit the underside of the bar and went
launches
in.
another ball.
Well, if anybody
corner of the
says
6-yard
we need a
box.
striker that knows
Headed
where
in
the
the
goals
air
is,
to
that
Siddiqui to
answered
clear,
a lot of the
and
critics.
Richards
That has it
do
not?
Again
Yeah.
for a third time.
He'll be shattered. He's
And
shot
he's taken the
this
short
time.
one this time.
There's not one person
to
sitting down at the
Mitchell
stadium
on
like
his
there
left
when
side, who crosses. Ruffs
Broby
comes
went
through,
off.
catches it.
Yeah.
And he's caught, has he caught?
Yeah.
Any updates on the Premier League scores anywhere?
Nah, they're
Just
all
caught him in the face
all the
by
same.
accidentally.
So Chelsea 2, Brentford 0.
Alderete just lying on his
Liverpool 1,
face on the
Burnley
pitch.
1, Tottenham 1, West Ham 1,
At the
Leeds
moment,
0,
referee
Fulham
over
0.
him, and not sure how why he's
Oh,
clutching
jeez.
his face, 'cause it
For
was
the
it was
updates.
the knee
Amadeus,
in his
as
back,
always, thanks Carrie, Rob, and Don
that sent,
for the crack and the
Alderete
commentary. You're
to
welcome. There is a lot of
back
people
the time
appreciate
pitch.
what
I
we do.
think
You
it-
just
I
get
think
the
it- I
very
think it
small
is. I think
percentage
it's
that are
time wasting,
just
isn't it?
idiots.
I
And
think
we've still
that's
got
exactly what they're
436
intending to do
people
here, Sunderland.
watching the live or
Just
listening.
to wind the
Yeah, cheers,
clock
Amadeus.
down a little bit. What's the referee doing? He's ushering-
Alderete's
he's telling him
just
to
been
go off
taken
the
out
pitch
by
now,
your
isn't he?
keeper.
He's saying it was a face injury, so you've
Nah,
got to
he's
go off.
He's hefty, lad.
Alderete's going to be a
He'll
player a bit carefully
recover.
here because he's been booked.
Oh, yeah, got a
So
knee in the
Alderete being
face off
Told and
Roofs.
now leaving
It does happen.
for the far touchline. Robin Ruffs. It'll be a drop
Gordon,
ball
his jaws, he's
for Robin Ruffs.
seriously
from
taken one.
Rob Jones. Alderete over on the touchline on the far
Yeah.
side.
Well, there's no harder bone in your body than your knee bone, is there?
No.
No.
One of the physios.
No, he seems to be
saying
all
it's his
right.
left.
Yeah, he's
Just like-
arguing with
just
the
like
ref.
having
He's
a-
fine.
He's arguing the
So
ref.
this is the thing. I
Probably
don't think the game was
The outcome of
stopped.
that.
I don't think he does have to go off. I think the ref's got that wrong.
Nil, North Shields 2
Yeah.
in the FA Vars.
Thanks for the
You
2
have
subscribers,
possession
cheers.
in your keeper's hands.
Mind you,
Devens
saying
trying
that
to
the
get
keeper's
ball, but headed
now
on
had
again
hold
by
of the ball
Xhaka
for about
and
8
Richards.
minutes, so
So I have to say, I think
It's a bit
Chris
longer
Richards
than
had
the
an
8
excellent game
seconds
for
that's
Crystal Palace this
allowed.
afternoon. Now Johnson to Pino, trying to get it through to Mateta.
Into
but,
this
Ballard is
87th
there.
minute now. I think there's going to
Ballard
be
out
about
wide.
7 minutes added on as well.
Alderete runs back on.
I think we were
It's a
the
throw to
what,
Crystal Palace and it's back to
we're
Richards.
the
on the
latest
87th
team
minute.
to have had the corner from the 8
Sunderland
second
leading
rule.
2-1.
yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
Lacroix in the middle.
I think it's
for
a different time
Palace
zone
out
though,
to
because it
left.
only seems to
to
appear in
Lerma.
northeast areas.
Lerma swings a ball into the penalty
Any
area,
other
looking
part
for
of the country,
Devaney
8
above
seconds seems to take longer.
Mumble, and it's gone behind.
David Jackson said Don's a credit to the channel.
It's left.
Has it gone on his ankle?
Even
It's,
even if
it's
he is a
pain. He's rolled
Newcastle
on his
fan.
back, and there'll be another stoppage here.
Got to have a
while
bit of
The
balance.
referee Rob
You
Jones
do,
comes
you
back.
do.
They lean over Mungles, 4 of them.
That's what I like
left
about our
Tell you
Monday
what,
shows. I
I-
think we'll both take the mick out with each other. We're
For
both
a point.
serious.
over. Did he stand
If
on
Burnley
him?
hold on for a point today,
So
that will be an amazing result for them.
Did,
Oh, it will.
get fouled or hurt.
Yeah, that's what's good on about the Monday shows, isn't it, Don? It's like the banter. We take the mick out of each other, and that's what it's
Yeah.
about. And we talk serious
Yeah.
football
You
as well.
You know we're all bricking it because it's your turn next week, and we took it a step. We turned the notch up on Monday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a couple of pictures about the Newcastle United display behind the goal.
placed. Gateshead 0, Rochdale 2.
Yeah.
88th minute. then.
Gateshead 0, Rochdale 2. They're doomed. They're having an
Cirkin
absolute
comes on.
horrific season then.
Don't know about you, Don, but my
Renildo
strings
presumable push
stopped.
further forwards.
Sharon Hurd.
Time on?
Dennis is
Very
playing
proud of
for
some of the
Sunderland.
FC.
You're
Circling on
absolutely
from
right.
Monday.
86.
Place on.
Oh,
Please
no,
like
I'm
Mrs.
still good in
Guy,
there.
So we've got
subscribe to
both the
Kingfisher, thank you.
Recognised fullbacks.
Yeah, still
Cirkin
good. The
and
ball
Hume
currently is
playing as wingers
with your
now
goalkeeper.
for the final few minutes of the game. Hume
Just got a little
deliberately
minor
starts the
injury
game in
on
that
Mundle.
position as Wharton tries
Crystal
to head the
Palace
ball
player came
forwards.
down and
Xhaka
stood
heads
on
it back.
accident.
They're all fans and welcome till Derby matches. I think Don actually did the watch along with us on the Derby game, I know.
Leander.
He did.
There's a throw for Sunderland. 89th minute. Sunderland 2, Crystal Palace 1.
I was watching Derby with Rob.
And
Yeah, we've done that for
I'm
a good
looking
few
forward to
years,
watching
mate.
one where we win as well, you know.
Yeah, that's the only thing there. You've never actually watched the league derby where
21st of
Newcastle-
March, mate, I'm waiting for.
And
Seeing that, the way it's gone, we'll have 2 defenders, 2 midfielders and an attacker left.
Dugouts here below us.
Injuries are getting horrific.
Bit of movement. Goes to Mienda, and Mienda is put back out by Wharton for another throw to Sunderland on the far side. In the 90th minute now. As I said, we've not had a huge amount of stoppage time.
Well, that's till the end. Keeps us in the chase for Champions League spot.
But Mukele's come across to
We
take
should
the
have
throw
Diarra and Talby
then
back for
switch the
West Ham.
balls.
Yeah, if it stays as it is, we can just
Everybody
put mind the gap up
heading into the
on
penalty
on
area,
Monday,
apart from
the
Xhaka
fact Newcastle
and
play
Renildo.
Wolves
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow, of course.
To be honest, if we draw, then we'd be on level on points, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but you'd still
Oh, but
be
you're
ahead of
good
us.
goal.
so
I think your goal difference is...
Possible
No, I
break
think
from
you're all
him.
right
Here's the
now.
long throw. Ballard gets his head on it.
No,
Mienda's
you
trying
would
to
be, to be
turn.
fair.
Oh, great save at the post, and it drops from Ballard. He can't turn it in, and the puts it over.
Just won't go in for that
They're
third
trying
minute.
hard.
Almost an open
I
goal
would
from
see.
Mienda, but he just couldn't sneak it in the bottom corner. Great
Couldn't
save.
get enough power on it.
No.
And then the play.
No, if we win, we're going 5th, I
Henderson
think,
saved it
tomorrow.
at the post.
Let's have a quick look at the
So,
table.
2-1 still. 4 minutes.
Newcastle win tomorrow, you go to...
So into those.
Yeah, you'll
4
go above
minutes.
Man United
Now.
in 5th.
Sunderland leading 2-1. Mienda desperately unlucky, and Ballard as well.
Can you always have Don on the channel? Well, he's welcome. Anybody's welcome. It just depends what Don does, how busy he is, and where he's out and about.
To be fair, I come on when I can, to be fair. It's
Throw to
unfortunately,
Crystal Palace.
being in the
Comes back
military
to
has a tendency to
Richards into the centre circle
mess
to
your life up.
Hughes.
Just a tad.
On now
Just a
to
tad.
Lacroix, who's pushed up, but it comes back to the halfway line. Richards gets there ahead of Mienda. Then to Pino. Lefay's in front of him. Pino, as Lefay closes him down, plays it back to Richards.
Can
Then
Sunderland
back to
hang
Pino
on?
again
That's the
left.
thing.
Just the free
Oh,
kick
no,
by
you're not
animated
hanging on.
at the
You
corner
aren't
of the
hanging
on,
penalty
yeah.
area.
We're-
Mitchell with
no.
the
It's
cross
Crystal
into the
Palace that
penalty
More
are
area.
likely 3-1
Headed out
than
by
it is hanging
Ballard.
on.
Mienda gets his head on it. Hughes looking
Mind
to
you,
try and get on
saying
the
that-
end.
Leeds 1-0 up.
Siddiqui clears.
Having a-
Hughes
having
looking for
a-
handball, is not going to get it. Comes back
A
onto the
one-goal
halfway
lead
line.
is always
2-1.
precarious.
Is that right there? Leeds have scored.
Just
The
checking.
centre circle,
Just
the
checking.
second
Not,
minute
not
of the
that I can
minimum
see
four.
on
No.
BBC, but at the
Added
minute
on
they
by
still
Rob
say that
Jones.
Wrexham match is suspended, so
The right
I wouldn't
wing
believe how you get
played
on
through into
BBC.
the penalty area
Yeah,
by
Leeds have
Wharton,
indeed
comes back
scored.
out to him.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Heads
have.
on straight to Lefay.
Nemeka.
He heads it.
Nemeka
He
in the 90th,
plays it
90th
back
minute,
into the centre
first minute
circle.
stoppage
Eventually
time.
drops from Richards to
Big
Mienda.
goal.
Xhaka
Yeah, up
out
puts
to
Leeds.
Cirkin and to his
Well,
left.
doesn't actually
Siddiqui-
move Leeds
Siddiqui
up the
taking us
table
on down the
any.
left wing.
You
sensibly,
being a bad.
just taking it down towards the corner.
Puts them on 25
He's gonna be
points.
sandwiched by two
It does,
Just-
but it means the gap
in the
between
corner
West
there,
Ham and
Richards
the
gets the
next
ball
slot
on.
It's
has
now
just went
10
from
points.
5 to 6.
Yeah.
for a goal
Yeah.
kick.
Is it okay that I'm a Mackham, says Mitchell, who had an uncle who
Exactly
played
what
for
he was doing
Newcastle
there.
in the
He played 2
70s?
minutes as a minimum
Who
fee.
is that
that's fine,
uncle?
mate.
Two balls on the pitch.
You taking the wife out for a coffee to celebrate, Doug? It ain't over
Henderson's
yet.
going to take a goal kick this as long as he can up into the Sunderland half. Henderson with the kick drills this, drives
So
right
was
up
the
onto
uncle who
Alvarez.
played for
50 now,
Newcastle in
watching.
the
Off in though
70s
to
then,
Mateta.
Mr Mitchell.
He's tackled foul, says the referee, by Renildo. Quickly taken free kick, and he will want it taken again. No, he
2
won't
minutes
take
of the
back
4.
down. Rob Jones sees nothing wrong with it.
Brilliant game
Ball
management
eventually
there.
goes out
Brilliant.
for throw
Yeah.
to Crystal Palace on halfway.
If
on the right-hand
Sunderland
side.
win this, do you think they
Third minute of
deserve
the
it?
four being added on.
Yes.
Definitely.
Sunderland
Yes.
close to
Kenny
equalling
Mitchell.
Ipswich
Yeah,
Town's
I've heard of him.
11-match unbeaten run to a home
You remember him? Don? Or was he before your time?
Cheeky
For a newly
bugger.
promoted team. Ball's gone out again.
Well before my
Not
time.
before my time,
Leeds
mate.
1, Fulham 0.
You've got a few years on me, lad.
Yeah,
And
I have.
3
That's very
points
true,
closer
mate.
to that magic 40 points that Regis de Vries has targeted. They'll be just 7 points away from the 40 points.
I remember when Crystal Palace
he
broke
says
Sunderland's
Sunderland
heart at the
need
stadium
to
of light in the penalty
ensure
shootout in the
they play Premier
playoffs.
League football next season.
Yep.
I think
They
we
scored a last-minute equaliser to
would
take it
be
in extra
at
time, and it was a
Sunderland
blatant foul on,
safe.
I
They
think,
let
one of
this
the
come
players,
down, but the
one of our
referee
players in the box.
says no foul by
I'll tell you
Lacroix
what,
until the
we
last
could
minute of
not,
the
both Northeast
four.
clubs
About
could not have
40
asked
seconds
for
remain.
better scores today.
Ballard heads the ball
No,
in the air in his
no,
own
it's a good
half.
set of scores.
Every results went in our favour for keeping us at the top end of the table.
Free
Yeah.
kick to Sunderland in the
Jack
middle,
has
just
been
to the right
solid.
of
Do you know
centre
what? The funny thing is, right,
for
he's not being
Sunderland.
mentioned much, Xhaka, but
No
his
great hurry
coverage
to
and on the
take
pitch,
free kick.
doesn't
Yeah.
mean he's
Comes
not doing
back through
anything,
to
you know.
Robin Ruffs and he
But all it
scoops it up
takes
with his
from
right
him is
hand and throws
one
it forwards.
pinpoint pass.
15 seconds remain of the minimum 4
Yeah.
minutes. Sunderland leading
Thought was held
2-1.
down again, hopefully. I'm
And the
out
free
for
kick
steak
will
and
be
chips,
taken
says
by
Simon.
Robin
Don't let
Ruffs.
them in, Sunderland.
Seconds
Deserve, says Robin.
left of the minimum 4 minutes.
I went
The
to
ball
school with
floats down
Kenny
the right
Mitchell.
wing. Hume as the whistle to the referee's mouth.
Ref's
And
just
he
about to
blows
blow.
full time.
Yeah.
And Sunderland
Yeah,
11
Tim.
Game's
matches
over.
unbeaten
Good win.
at home this season.
That is a
with
solid
2-1
win.
victory
Coming
over
from
Crystal
behind against
Palace,
Crystal Palace,
having
that
gone
is a good win.
behind
Yep.
on the half hour.
Apart from that
to a
20-minute
Yemeni
window at the
Pino
start of the
goal.
game,
But
I
3
thought
minutes
you had them
later,
covered.
Enzo
Yeah,
Lefebvre
we
after
normally
another
are
move
slow starters, though.
started by Xhaka, who
Something
tails
we've always said. We
ball
generally go
rolled through
behind
to
in the
Lefebvre
first half and then
to side
come
foot
back in the
home
second
from
half.
7 yards.
Second half, Crystal Palace didn't really have much of a look in, did they?
I
That's
see
brilliant,
in
that, like.
the Liverpool game, they're on to their 97th minute of extra time.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. So it's still playing, and they're 7 minutes in.
yeah.
Well, that is a huge win there. Do you know what? I think the game changer there was the immediate response of the equaliser to make it 1-1.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do is bounce back straight away. Our heads could have dropped with that mistake by Robin Roofs, but it didn't, did it?
No, they're solid. I mean, they just don't give up. I mean, I'm just looking at the stats for the Liverpool game. Yeah, I'm just looking at the stats for the Liverpool game. Liverpool 31 shots on 11 of which were on target. Burnley 7 shots, 1 of which was on target, and the score's 1-1. Liverpool had 7.
XG though.
Yeah,
XG 2.92 for Liverpool and
Against
0.4 for
Yeah.
Burnley.
yeah,
And there's Luke 19, all smiles.
yeah.
Rob, thanks for eStream, says Trevor. Yeah, I looked at it,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't let me use it until I had a VPN apparently. But I will have a look at that.
Yeah, yeah. The VPN I picked up was off Play Store, Windows Store thing, Microsoft Store, and it's called Incognito VPN. Just use the basic one, which is VPN and proxy.
Still going at Anfield, 8 minutes in.
Yeah.
Well, with the first game of the 3 o'clocks to be full time, I'm very surprised actually. That was only 4 minutes added on, to be fair. But there we go.
It wasn't a dirty game, but
Right, I'm gonna bring. You'll see us mucking about on the stream at the minute. So
We haven't heard from
the league table up. Hold on.
we haven't heard from Malta, have we?
no, he's
Do you reckon
obviously
it's all gone mental in the stadium?
It's the signal, Don. The signal's absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
You can't do a thing.
Finished Leeds, Liverpool won. No, it says it's into the 99th minute at Liverpool Burnley.
That's a bad result for Liverpool, that mind, isn't it?
It is.
Brilliant result for Burnley. To be honest, I think I know why I've just put it on, and I think I know why it's taken so long because Mr. Dubravka is taking about 25 seconds to take a goal kick.
Ah, right, yeah, it's that game's now finished 1-1.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Slot's got a first like. Oh, Slot's having to go at the fourth official.
Leeds full time 1-0.
Slavazoval's having to go at the ref.
Yeah. Tottenham West Ham still going. Yeah, it's that one's 20. Tottenham have had 20 shots, 6 on target. West Ham 16 shots, 3 on target.
I tell you what, Burnley had a chance to win it at the death. Callum Wilson chests it down, slots it in, and there's an awesome saving tackle to stop it.
Has Callum Winsell gone to Burnley?
No, he's at West Ham.
Oh, it was West Ham we're talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, watching West Ham.
Yeah.
The league table says Sunderland have actually slipped down places. They've gone back up again. Well, I think that's wrong. According to the league table, we're 7th.
8th, just behind Brentford on goal difference.
Callum Wilson scored. Callum Wilson has scored.
From the corner?
Tottenham 1, West Ham 2.
No way.
Yeah, Wilson, 90 plus 3.
Oh, my
Deserved
God.
it. Absolutely deserved it. Brilliant finish.
He used to play for Newcastle, didn't he?
He did.
He did, yeah.
The keeper's claiming it's a foul. It is absolutely not.
Yeah. So West Ham
He's
are
got
up
his hands all over. He's got his hands all over Wilson. If it was a foul, it would have been a penalty.
So he's up to West Ham are on 17 points now.
That is a game-changing goal for Callum Wilson.
And that's just put the final nail in the coffin. That to the Spurs manager, I think.
I love Nuno. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's probably put the last nail in the coffin of Frank at Tottenham, though.
I think he made a big mistake going to Spurs.
Yeah.
Really big mistake.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that? I'm just going to have a chat on with the people in the stream. And we're not ignoring you all. There's just that much going on. There's still 235 in. A lot of people just saying thanks for the stream. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream. We've had the odd, very rare one in morning, but the majority of everybody's enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Of course, massive thanks to Rob and Don as well for the great banter. Yeah, have a great evening, Bong. Everybody that's popped in the channel, it's been absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
And for the extra 25 subscribers as well, I've now got 4,913. So we're getting there. But yeah, you should be able to. What you should be looking at now is the league table. I don't know if you lot can see it. It on there, like. So West Ham.
Sean, yeah, I'll still stick with that. 36 points will be enough to keep us up. You know, that to make us mathematically just about safe. I think 36 will do this year. So yeah, one more win will do nicely. Thanks.
Nottingham Forest have got to be looking over their shoulder now, though.
Yeah.
Who've they got? Bournemouth.
No, they're playing Arsenal this afternoon. I think.
Yeah, half 5 kickoff. I think.
Yeah, they're in trouble. Yeah, Forest are in trouble.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be Leeds, is it? I mean, they're pulling away, aren't they?
Yeah, Leeds are Leeds are still only in 16th. So, but they're 8 points ahead of West Ham. So, you know, they've got a buffer. But you know, even though they're picking up the points, they're still only 2 places above relegation zone at the moment.
Let's just see what some of the fans have been saying on the social medias as well about that one. Then, longest unbeaten home records after promotion from start of the season in the Premier League is Ipswich Town 92 season, Sunderland the second with 11 as well, joint 11 with on this current season. Middlesbrough with 9, 1998. Sunderland again on 1999 with 7. Charlton also was 7 in the year 2000, and Blackburn with 7 2001. Who was your man of the match against Palace then? Siddiqui, Robbie Kroos, Lafay, Mukelele?
He had a good game. So did Alderweireld to be. Yeah, I'm just responding to L12. Yeah, I agree.
Into the 9th minute of stoppage time at Spurs.
Cheers, Philip, mate. Good win, great stream as always. Good crack. Best thing
Thanks,
is going
Philip.
to the match live. Cheers. Let's get carried away, man, says Colin Major. How you doing, Colin Son? Great show as usual, says John. Let's get carried away. Great win, lad, says Richie Rich. Thanks for the show, says John. Great 3 points. Europa League next season, maybe. The human teleprint is Rob and Don. Devon Mackin, yeah, you just replied. Siddiqui was excellent throughout. Siddiqui, like I say,
he doesn't stop running, does he?
No.
He's got one hell of an engine on him.
Is that match at Spurs still playing?
It is.
Yeah.
Good luck to Doug. Unfortunately, I'll be sitting on the other side of the fence to you because I'll be supporting the 49ers because that's where me and my missus went for our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Was it the Super Bowl, is it?
It's the playoffs.
Oh, playoffs.
Yeah. Good luck, Doug.
Yeah, good luck, Doug.
Absolutely fantastic defending from West Ham. Stopped the ball on the line many, many times there.
That's nuts, like. Bong's applying
It's
to
all
you,
over.
Rob.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Yeah, well, I think we're absolutely 100% safe. Mathematically, I reckon 36 points will be sufficient. After that, the world is your mollusk of choice. The world's your oyster. And yeah, it'd be nice to go on a cup run. It'd be nice to go into Europe. What this season was all about, not getting relegated. Tis what it is. We've done far, far better than we were expected to. I don't think we're going to get any worse this season. Just bear in mind, we still haven't got our full strength team out yet. When you think about it.
Cheers, Sean. Thanks for popping in, mate. Have a lovely weekend, whatever you're up to.
Well,
I mean, it's
cheers,
weird
Sean.
when you think of it, though. I mean, how it just shows you how. I mean, it can happen to us next season. I mean, look how well it's gone for Forest. I think they went 8 wins on the bounce or something, didn't they? Is it the first season they arrived in the Premier League? It's our second season, and into Europe, and look where they are now. So you've just
the big thing that you always look for with teams when they come back up into the Premier League is January, because that's the point where the players are starting to get tired, and it's when your bench is becoming important. And if you're still winning in January, then you're in a good position. So I think you had a cracking start. You're still winning. Yeah, I think you're underrating yourself. I think you're top 10 definitely.
Yes.
Top 7 probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that, Don. And like I say, our record signing hasn't played since September.
Does he get in the squad?
I think he will get in the squad.
He's
a bloody good player. And I think him alongside Xhaka and Siddiqui, you're just going to have just utter class in your midfield. And then the likes of Lafay, Mayenda, Mundle can play further forward.
When's he due back?
He's got some AFCON final to play in before he comes back.
Oh, so he's away because of AFCON rather than injury.
Well, he was injured. He's the first. I think did he play against Man City? Cabby?
Sorry, say that again.
Did Diarra play against Man City?
Can't remember.
Or was it? I know it was before AFCON. I know it was before the AFCON kicked off. I think he came back and maybe he's played half a game because he'd been out injured since sort of early to mid-September. But he's back playing again, and he's played for forgetting who he plays for now.
Yeah, Leicester
Oh.
says, can't believe where we are. Well done, Regis, for managing through the AFCON. And let's face it, two things we were worried about. That nightmare fixture list in the month of December and AFCON. It's not been a problem for both.
No,
Incredible.
we've coped really well with it. Oh, he played against Brighton. Thanks, Mac and Muller. He played against Brighton, but he's now suspended for the AFCON game. But he's not. He's staying because obviously they're in the final or the third place playoff. Yeah, Dougie, I can do your classified results if you wish, mate. So Premier League scores, including the early kickoffs: Man United 2, Manchester City 0, Chelsea 2, Brentford 0, Leeds United 1, Fulham 0, Liverpool 1, Burnley 1. Sunderland 2, Crystal Palace 1, yay, and Tottenham Hotspur 1, West Ham 2. They're all full times. The evening kickoff for that one is at 17:30, and that's Nottingham Forest against Arsenal. I'm going to the Championship for you. Oh, bear with me a second, guys. So into the Championship, early kickoff was Coventry 2, Leicester City 1, Ipswich Town 3, Blackburn Rovers 0, and Watford 0, Millwall 2. The recently finished matches: Charlton Athletic 1, Sheffield United 0, Oxford United 0, Bristol City 0, Preston North End 0, Derby County 1. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Portsmouth 1, Southampton 1, Hull City 2, Stoke City 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Wrexham against Norwich City was suspended. I don't know whether that game has kicked off again. And we've got an evening kickoff.
Into the 90th minute, 3 minutes into
it's
extra time now, 2-1. 1-2, sorry. To Norwich.
BBC crap they are. And there's one evening kickoff in the Championship, and that is 17:30, Swansea City against Birmingham. Will that do you, Dougie? Senegal, that's who he plays for.
If you're into Serie A, it's just kicked off in Napoli, 0-0 versus Sassuolo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just on the phone there. Did you say they've equalised Wrexham?
No, it's 2-1 to Norwich.
Yeah.
2-1 Norwich. Carlisle let a goal in the last minute. They'll be furious with that. 3-3, that's finished.
Yep, Gary, totally agree, mate. 3 well-deserved points. We did play really well today. Couple of sloppy passes, which put us under a little bit of pressure in the first half, but second half it was just a walk in the park for them.
Napoli's just scored 1-0.
Do you want to have a quick chat about your match tomorrow, Rob? Don, do you think what you're expecting?
I don't know if I was to be brutally honest. It's because we've got PSV coming up in the week. There's a part of me that says that we may rest some players, but I think that's both disrespectful and stupid against Wolves. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to, because we are really having problems. That is a fantastic finish. We are really having problems with injuries at the moment. I think he's going to be forced into buying a centre back, whether he likes it or not. Yeah, at the moment, Wolves have. I've watched the last 4 Wolves matches, and they have been getting better and better. At a time when they're meeting us, when I think we're probably at our weakest. I still think we'll scrape it, but it's not going to be a good watch, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's just a banker for you, really. If you can, because I think if you turn it on, you can beat anyone in this league. It's like what we can if we really turn it on. And if you do, I just think you'll
really tired against City. Looked really tired.
You think so?
Yeah, the problem is when you lose as many players as we have, that rotation just can't be done anymore. And yeah, they're all, it's not so much of a problem with the midfield because they're all quite young lads, but our back four, it does not look like it's fit.
I think
Botman's returning from injury.
I was going to say, I think you're down to a back one at the moment, aren't you?
It's getting there, I think we've got enough for Wolves to it's tomorrow, but I think it's the PSV game that's more critical to that, I think, because I think we need that to get without having to go through the playoff positions in the Champions League.
Rob,
because I don't see us winning against PSG.
if Newcastle got the Champions League final, how many Sunderland fans do you think would be rooting for Newcastle? Because there's a theory, isn't there? It's an English team against a foreign team in the final. I mean, when Arsenal's been in the final against Feyenoord or whatever it is, just for example, or a Chelsea, have you always rooted for an English team to win?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I've always said jokingly that because I'm an Englishman, I support Sunderland, England, and any team that's playing Newcastle or Scotland. But to be fair, yeah, I'm from the northeast. I love to see the northeastern teams doing well, irrespective of who they are. I think it's going to be a big ask.
As crazy as it seems, you want Newcastle to go as far as they can in the Champions League because that opens up more places.
It does.
The more English teams we keep in the league, the more places that are available to other people.
Yeah,
and
that's
I mean,
very
it
true.
looks pretty much guaranteed that there'll be 5 clubs next season at the moment, but that could go even more.
Yeah.
I
mean,
and
JBM said the same.
Start,
I think,
First season back in the Premier League, qualify for Champions League.
That'd be nice. I don't think, I think it'll be Europa League or whatever, but I wouldn't rule out the Champions League. But no, I think the only thing from Newcastle's point of view is strength in depth. Do you have that for Champions League and League? But then again, if you win the Champions League, you're automatically in the Champions League next season. So, but no, I mean, no, I'd be sort of rooting for Newcastle quietly.
Well, as I say, I nearly got kicked out the whole lane in Cramlington for cheering for Sunderland in the in the playoff final.
And Rob, do you think Sunderland can go unbeaten at home till the end of the season?
There's no reason why we can't. If you think we've played 2 of the biggest teams in the league, Man City and Arsenal, they didn't beat us at home.
We've got Man U and Liverpool to play yet, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, Man United
and Chelsea
are an unknown. Yeah, they're 3 tough games, but there's no reason why we can't get something out of them, to be honest.
Man United must be rubbing their hands today.
Yeah, but
they played brilliant. Really played well.
The thing is, for Man United, that's that's like us against Newcastle, isn't it? Them playing City. It's it's their, if they'd lost that, Carrick would have been given a kicking in the press.
Even
though you would have expected Man City to win it. Yes, I know.
I mean, the fact that Carrick managed to win that game, that's absolutely amazing.
You won't come here less. Thanks, pal.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
I mean, it's just mad, isn't it? I mean, if they've virtually handed them the title, Arsenal, I mean, if they win today, which I expect them to, that's theirs, isn't it?
You would
9
think
points
so.
clear?
9 points ahead.
So.
Yeah. That's a big ask to come back from that.
I think Arsenal's doing what they haven't done in previous seasons, which is to grind out those results, even when they haven't played well.
Yeah.
Thanks for the 2 subscribers. Thanks.
I'm just looking at Gary Hoyle's comment, and I've just clicked on. I was actually at that game, Alison's Fedora. I was actually at that match. many, many years ago. We're talking about early to mid 70s when Malcolm Allison was Crystal Palace manager and he came onto the pitch with his fedora. And Alan Whittle, funnily enough, I grew up with the Whittle family. And O'Brien, sorry, not Whittle, Little, Alan Little, Brian Little, used to play for Aston Villa. I used to knock around with them when I was a bairn.
David Graham says, anyway, West Ham up next live on TNC Sports next Saturday at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Then at home to Burnley at the Stadium of Light. There's no easy games there either, so don't go thinking, oh, well, guaranteed wins against them, because it don't happen like that, does it?
There's not.
Oh, you're away at West Ham, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Away at West
I
Ham
think
and
they'll
home
be very
against
buoyed
Burnley.
by that result today, won't they?
They will.
Oh, God, aye.
They will.
But so will we.
And Burnley are no pushovers. Yes, they don't score many, but they're no pushovers.
Well, I think Liverpool's learned that today, haven't they?
Yeah.
Take their chances.
Yeah. Interestingly, at home, I mean, Liverpool haven't beaten any of the promoted teams at Anfield this season. They drew with us, they drew with Burnley, they drew with Leeds.
You got to take your hats off to the Leeds manager, because I mean, I sometimes watch that Just Joe, and all the fans were wanting Farker out because they went through a bit of a purple patch. Now look at them.
Fans are a fickle bunch, though, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know, they start winning some games, and then all of a sudden they think they're rocky in the fights now, and they're not the underdog anymore. They should be winning games, and they go in with completely unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
And then when they get found out, they start screaming for the manager's head, not like highlighting the fact that the manager's played a blinder to get the points in the first place.
Yeah. No, well say, but no, good win. Happy with that.
It is. Well, I'm going to end the stream there anyway, lads. Thanks for helping. What you're doing tonight?
I've got to go and chop an onion up because Sue's doing a pasta bake tonight, which is normally very, very nice, but I've got to do a lot of the prep for it because Sue doesn't like cutting onions up.
What you doing, Don?
I'm watching the Napoli match. What I would say from the Napoli match, I've watched 15 minutes of it so far, is Scott McTominay has been absolutely reborn in Serie A.
Is there a reason for that? Is it because Serie A is a little bit slower than the Premier League?
No, it's way more end-to-end.
Is it?
Way more end-to-end, yeah. I just think Man U got into a bit of a toxic atmosphere. And anyone, obviously, you know, I lived in Naples, Rob.
Of course you did, yes.
There's only one other place, only one other place in the world that has the passion for football, and that's the Northeast.
Yeah.
They are absolutely obsessed with football in Naples. When Napoli won the Serie A, there was fireworks going off for a week. It was mental. They closed off the whole centre of Naples. And you could, because it was just one big party that went on for about 36 hours. And I think with him going there and getting love of the fans, and, you know, he'll be treated like a god playing for Napoli.
Of course.
I think it reinvigorates people. I think there's nothing worse than when the club's losing and the fans start taking it out on the players.
Yeah.
And you saw with Anthony Gordon at Everton.
You did. You did.
It's not his fault. You know, when things are going wrong in a club, you look at the management first. You look at the owners. The players are the last people you should be looking at.
Yes.
None of them go out there and decide, I'm going to put half a shift in.
No.
I think a lot of it, though, it depends. I mean, what was happening at Man United under Amarin and Ten Hag and several previous managers is they lost the dressing room and the players just weren't playing for them. Because they had good players. It's as simple as that.
I think the problem is that Man U have been a really good example of it. Is when things start to go wrong, they want an immediate response and they want it fixed straight away. But that doesn't happen.
No, it
when
doesn't.
You've got to rebuild the team, and you've got to get a manager to get the team playing his tactics. It takes time, but they didn't give any manager time.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Funnily enough, that's what might have been. Was it? Yeah, we were saying this on Monday in the Geordies versus Mackims broadcast. That I think what's happening at Liverpool this season. Last season, Liverpool won with Klopp's team. Even though it was Slot that was the manager, they won it with Slot's team. And he let them play as Slot's team. Now, over the summer, he spent a vast amount of money on Wirtz, Ekatike, and some guy called Isaac. And what he's trying to do, and Baz thought the same as this, what he's trying to do now is he's trying to get Liverpool set up to play the way Newcastle did with Isaac, to feed Isaac so he can score the goals. And it's taken time for that to get entrenched in that team. And as a result, they seem to be struggling. They're not really struggling. They're fourth in the bloody league, for God's sake.
To be fair though, Rob, they're never going to. Liverpool is never going to play like Newcastle, because there's too many players in that team that will not sit back and happily be, a sideshow act to Isaac. Whereas at Newcastle, they were happy to do that.
Yeah,
as long as they're winning, it's the Northeast mentality. We don't care about being the centre of attention as long as we're winning. But in the Liverpool squad, that's not it. He's got a load of prima donnas.
Yeah, there is that. But I mean, even if they're just their set up players are set up to get the ball to Isaac to score the goals. Yes, we know Liverpool can score goals from just about anywhere on the field. Szoboszlai has got a hell of a shot on him. Ekatike can score. Wirtz can score. Ad infinitum.
This is the thing, though, mate. Szoboszlai has got an awesome shot on him, but that's not what you want with Isaac. You want him crossing the ball into the box. You want Trent, really, don't you?
Yeah.
They got rid of Trent at the point where they really want him to be able to play that ball into the box.
Yeah, true.
It'll be interesting. Right, chaps. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It was a good game.
It's been a good laugh as usual.
Yeah, thanks for the time. We'll end the stream now. Do you want to say ta-ra, Don and Rob?
Yeah, take care, guys.
Yeah,
enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go have a few beers and